contacted. There's a look down the line, but the Cowboys rush to try to catch the Steelers, and that's one where replay assist might have helped with spotting the ball and got a first down.
I wonder if they were worried about did he catch the ball or not, or did the thing pop loose, or did they just want to catch him, or was part of the plan something they saw and you never know.
So it turns into a 3 now with a couple of Dallas penalties. By the way, that's just the third intentional grounding penalty in Dak's career. Calvin Austin is back deep. Brian Anger set to punt it away for the Cowboys. Fair catch, single 46-yard punt. Calvin Austin's got it at 25. For Pittsburgh will take over. Most common matchup in Super Bowl history. Dallas, Pittsburgh. Won it 3 times. First 2 times in the Orange Bowl. Dallas got the win out in the desert. Super Bowl.
At the UPS store, we offer a lot. Because running a small business takes a lot. That's why we're the Help Protect Your Privacy store. And to give your business a real street address store. So while you're juggling everything else like the boss you are, we're the extra pair of pants store. You can count on us as the shredding and mailboxing, anything and everything to keep you going store. Visit the upsstore.com/save and get 3 months of free mailbox services today.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know, to check your school's saying first before saying it.
High tide, guys! High tide! High tide! High tide! High tide!
Maybe by November, by in November, I'll have
so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Okay.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
But I'm definitely gonna have to get that internal memory card. I'm gonna buy an internal memory card for it. Like have, everybody's place. We ain't got no space to put nothing on there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Set up security? Yes. You can give an introduction?
I got the new iPhone 16 Pro Verizon. Apple Intelligence is pretty awesome.
You do it,
You can get it when you trade it in.
I can't hear you. Hey! Talking to you.
At Verizon,
Come here.
and existing customers can get iPhone 16 Pro. When you trade in any phone in any condition. Only at Verizon.
Are you on the phone, sir? No. Part of our hour. All right.
Urgently need your support. Help the American Red Cross provide meals and shelters to these families. Donate today to Hurricane.
Prices is on there.
Go to
Ow.
redcross.org/NFL. The school is growing. The storms seem to be hurricane multiple, so we'll continue to think of everyone down south. Justin Fields back to the
Up there, close to the computer.
gain of 8 down to Melissa.
Mike, you mentioned the Cowboys came to
Yo, what is going on, y'all? Today, Adam and Steven for 7th Reload. I hope y'all having a good day, good night so far, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Anyway, like the video, like the stream, subscribe and share this stream, or share the channel with anyone you know.
Line.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 93. The 5-yard penalty happens at the end of the play. It's first down.
It'll be on Linval Joseph. It'll be a first down for Pittsburgh.
Limbaugh, you know you're going to be in for a fight all night. Got called on that one. This is a defense that is really running thin right now, though. Mike Zimmer, the defensive coordinator, has lost now two quarterbacks, they are thin everywhere.
Number 42 on the first down. Fields looking deep, throwing deep downfield towards Van Jefferson. Malik Hooker back there.
All right, camera off.
Gets it away.
Not really the ball you want to throw because you've got the two deep safeties over here and playing outside. So this is a pretty easy break on the ball. Lucky that one wasn't pitched. You want to see that a little bit more of that single high safety look to make that throw.
I was okay. Yeah. Sit back, relax. Oh, yeah.
Sit back, relax, and grab some snacks. It's going for a long run.
Fields looking to try his hand here. The hit came from Joseph with the flag 2 snaps ago.
Oh my gosh, and that's going up against Isaac Seumalo right there, and he just put Seumalo on his back and then goes and gets the quarterback. What a play by Linval Joseph. And a home run too.
What a job to put it back in by Pittsburgh. Mike McCarthy has thrown the challenge flag. You have to see a clear recovery by the Cowboys in replay to switch the ball back. There's the Joseph hit and the ball coming out. The 5th fumble for Fields in 5 games. Fields scooped it back there at the end. Took it away from Carl Lawson. So let's see.
Dallas is challenging Rooney on the field, but the ball was recovered by the offense. Timeout.
So we'll see what they think about this in replay. Lawson had it there, and then Fields wrestles it away. It's the bottom of the pile of stuff.
Inez, let me ask you. You're using Head and Shoulders, right?
When I see flakes, then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right.
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head and Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes out there.
Microbes, really?
They're always on your scalp. But good
Hey,
news,
turn it
there's
down.
no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love
Right now, my ears are very, very, very
Make every wash
irritated.
count.
Okay?
And for stubborn dandruff, try Head and Shoulders
Sounds
Clever
like
Straight.
a hummingbird.
Soft drinks are just a buck at Wendy's. Any size, anytime. 3 p.m. Fanta, 10 p.m. Sprite, 7:46 a.m. Coke. Yeah, you're built
Sit
different.
down, man.
Dollar soft drinks, any size,
Where you
gotta
going?
be Wendy's.
Turn it down, let's turn it off.
Kendrick from State Farm. What's going on here? Coach say so much when we're home and auto with the personal price plan. Decided I'm gonna practice with ballet.
What's going on?
Hey, less talking, more dancing. Double time.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be looking at a couple videos and find out who has the best defensive playbook.
Pizza gets now for piece by piece.
Sorry, we need other people. You're not on my plane level.
Hell yeah. Piece by piece, rated PG.
So our customers shoot the original negatives of a classic Elvis movie.
Not knowing the film would disintegrate above 40 degrees.
FedEx presents 12 Tales of True Deliveries.
There it is.
We got it just in time.
Thank you very much.
So basically, Elvis lived. Long live the king.
If this is what we did for film history, see what we can do for your business. FedEx. Reality TV's worst villains. In a battle for $200,000. The work that man walks. Eve, House of Villains. Returns Wednesday at 10 on E! And the call stands as it was when we left you. No clear recovery for the Cowboys.
Yes.
Actually, you can clearly see Justin Fields pull it.
Yeah, nah, you have your hand on.
Remains Steeler ball.
Yeah, you turn it up right there.
And 24. Well, Field just rolling out and firing downfield and out of bounds. And go punch it away.
Dallas defense playing pretty well so far.
For a bunch of guys who haven't been out there much.
And then you lose another edge player as soon as you get on the field. So give them some credit. There's some guys on the back end. Donovan Wilson, some Marquise Bell types back there. Talked about Overshown. There's some athletes on this defensive field right now.
Well, was right to the puncher. Big edge rush there. Miles Killebrew picked it up, but it forces a bad kick from Waitman. It gets a friendly bounce. Dallas will take over right around zone 25. Back to Pittsburgh in 30 seconds.
You know, if you like, you could spend the rest of the night here.
The baby's coming.
I pronounce you man and wife.
You mommy so happy.
Many, many happy memories.
I could spend the rest of my life here.
Here in theaters November 1st, rated PG-13.
Chess match is also on special teams, Chris.
Big time play here by Killebrew. He is going to pick up this blitz coming off the edge right there. And if he didn't, that was going to be a block. Well executed by Bones and the guys for the Cowboys.
Here.
Fossil Bones, special teams coordinator for the Cowboys. Run by Dowler, gain of a couple. Deshaun Elliott, a safety you caught your eye. Watch the tape for this one.
Well, big time. What we've seen out of the Pittsburgh Steelers this season is they got sick of giving up big plays, so they put Minka Fitzpatrick right back here in center field, and they had to find somebody to go up front, and Deshaun Elliott has been tremendous in the run game, blitzing, even man-to-man coverage on the slot. He's had a big year.
With the Dolphins last year, 2nd and 8, they're trying to in the run game. Then he runs into Nick Herbert. The Dallas trying to generate something on the ground. Gets it into the hands of the speedster, and they lose 4 on the play.
So many things going on. Look at the distance right here, and that sends Herbig all the way out, so they try to crack him, can't get him, and he just takes apart the play.
That looks like a terrible towel down. All around the stadium, towel is waving for 3rd and long. And Prescott protected, throws. CD got the toes down, ruled the catch at the 47-yard line. Big time, CD Lamb.
You want to talk about a tiny window for a throw. There were 2 guys within 7 or 8 yards of that. That was in front. Great throw. Great catch. Really good protection up front against TJ. That play had it all.
27 on the catch.
Man, what a throw that was.
8 passes, 3 runs for Dallas in his first quarter. That's not. Back to Lamb. CD Lamb. You're going to have to lean on their 2 big guys on offense. They're doing it thus far. 4th target for Lamb at a Dax 9 throw.
Yeah, Joey Porter tried to punch that ball out as CD went by and didn't even make an attempt at the tackle. You'll see a right hook coming in here just as this play is made. Watch number 24, top of your screen. Throw a right hook and not even really make an attempt at the tackle.
To the air, Turkey got a block on the edge. Again, Colbert. Nice first down gain. 7 yards for the 5'7" Devontae Turpin in his 3rd year on a TCU.
I'm going to get into a franchise.
About him. He said, you know, sometimes it's the defensive backs that let me know which guy they don't want to cover in practice, and that was Devontae Turpin. So when Brandon Cooks got hurt, he got the call, and so far it's paying off.
Final 2 minutes in this opening quarter. Run with Rico Dowdle to the right. And Dowdle bounces to the outside. And a nice gain, which has not been sent off in of carries by Steeler running backs this year. That's a 12-yard run, the longest for a Cowboy, running back all season.
And they're doing a lot of different things to try and just create interest around T.J. Watt. He's going to stay that far outside. They're going to try and pound in that C gap. That's where it always looks like there's space available right in here with T.J. Watt because he's so wide. But he usually finds a way to cover that.
Running down, and on the edge for Colbert. The open field pulled down. He's got a shoe as well on the way down with Dante Jackson. You explain that C-gap deal there with TJ over there?
Yeah. So the C-gap is just this gap right here. There's nobody there, right? Here and here. And a lot of times people go, well, of course I'm going to be able to run in that gap. Well, then T.J. Watt, in this particular case, in this play, he loops down inside. He has a cook. So there you go, C-gap.
C and TJ.
That's it, right left.
From the 11, it's a yard there for Donald, if that much. They crash down on him with the third down here towards the end of the quarter. This is the hometown of the late great Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Right? So there's C and TJ. We got it. Yeah, it's 30 seconds.
There's a lot of things in football that are so simple you can't believe it.
Maybe like A, B, C.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, we got it.
Struggle on the ground. That's why it's been 11 passes, 5 runs so far. 36. Down. Lock chasing. Jumps on it. And the Steelers have forced the turnover. And T.J. Watt in the middle at the moment yet again.
That's 100, isn't it? It's going to be at least a half.
Could be a half and should get him to 100 for his career. Turnover ends the first quarter. Cowboys 3, Steelers 3. Sunday Night Football continues from Pittsburgh after these messages.
You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? And you want to go to the gym. And you remember gyms. Bring the gym to you.
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about. Whoa. And do you want to play the hero or be the hero? I could be Batman. Yup. Bam. Time to become the knight. Okay, y'all. Yeah. You got this.
Are that facts? She's shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident. Luckily, Carfax shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause. Whoa, this is
Cool.
Shop the Carfax.com.
This is Bidenomics. Bidenomics.
2/3 of registered voters believe the economy is getting worse.
And we are very proud of Bidenomics.
The rising gas prices, food prices really walloped the black community.
Imagine a mother who's making minimum wage trying to feed children. They're killing us without killing us.
That is called Bidenomics.
Restoration Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl, starting at just $13.99, is back. Enjoying never-ending pasta with homemade sauces and topping it off again and again? That's back too. But Olive Garden's made from scratch garlic herb sauce? That's brand new. And starting it all off with our never-ending first course? Well, that's always been here. Never-ending pasta bowl is back with our new garlic herb sauce, starting at just $13.99. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
Macy's VIP sale is truly the best time to shop fall trends, with an extra 30% off designer brands that rarely go on sale. Plus, beauty lovers get 15% off too. Shop all your fall favorites today at Macy's.
Second fastest to the century mark. Sometimes you've got Reggie White. 6 games for Reggie to do it. Here he splits the sack with Nick 26. Irving gets the recovery. Mike Tomlin with the thank you, the congrats, which he's done a few times over the years.
That's a whole bunch of times. Let's tell a story or two about it.
Steelers take over to start this second quarter at the 20. The running back is Jonathan Ward. He goes to the right. And he's about 6 yards out to 26.
It was interesting. We were talking with Mike Tomlin about TJ. And he said, you know we have TJ rules in practice, right? I go, I know what's a TJ rule. He goes, that guy can screw up more practices. Like, you can't even run his way. You can't even practice plays because he just destroys everything. So they have to take him off the field. They have to restrict him just so they can practice on offense.
False start by the offense, number 80. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's second down.
Melissa?
Mike, I asked TJ this week about the significance for him of 100 sacks. He acknowledged it's a huge personal accomplishment, but he wants his legacy to be more than stats. He wants to win Super Bowls. And I asked him if he had a particular celebration plan. He said no, because he typically blacks out. But that he always celebrates sacks because his brother JJ told him sacks are rare. You celebrate them.
44 guys now since the sack became an official stat to hit that 100 mark. And both Watt brothers in there. Both two, I should say. This pass is caught far but held onto by Darnell Washington. The wrestling match for the ball continues. And big old Darnell at 6'7", 264 in a scrap with DeMarvion Overshown.
I think he held on to it, but Overshown, you're seeing...
Completion recovered by the offense. It's first down.
That's first down. Yeah.
You're seeing, Mike, some of the raw energy that Overshown brings to the field. I mean, it is impossible to watch this team on tape and not look at number 13. He is just that guy. He's the TJ Watt of this defense already. And good to have him back from the injury, the whole bit.
Overshown was showing star signs last year and then injured his ACL in a preseason game. Was out for the whole year. Mike Zimmer knows that's going to be an important part of this defense going forward. So
here's that double-A blitz and the whole thing. Zimmer's starting to pull a few things out. They backed out of it, though.
False start by the running back, number 35. It's a 5-yard penalty still.
Second one on this drive. It'll be 3rd and 8. And you talk about missing Lawrence, Parsons, other names there too. Very few guys who were among the big sack guys the year before, and Dan Quinn was here, is a player still on this roster.
Yeah, Sam Williams out, Marcus Lawrence, Parsons, now Nealon ruled out of this game. They're going to have to get creative now. We're going to see a lot of younger, faster guys in there for Zimmer now, see what he can do with it.
3rd down. Fields looking to take off, and they want to let him get through.
Looks pretty good.
Ozo Digizua.
My plan is hurt.
Got Fields down for the sack. And production from the interior sets up 4th down.
They're going to get Overshown. I think it's him right there. Come up and then loop around and force Fields to step up and through right into the arms of Odigizua.
Waitman's a punt. You rush on, gets a nice one away. Their kick signaled 46 yards from the kick. Serpents got it at the 34-yard line. It's an eventful 3 and out. Break glass if necessary. This is the Pittsburgh Glass Center. So you get some glass to break if necessary.
Like that.
Hey, Jim. I will definitely get those to you first thing Monday. Bye. Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe.
Introducing Milo's Rewards Weekend. Lowe's knows when you're a member, you want to feel like a big deal. So we're giving our members hundreds of deals in-store and online. It's kind of a big deal. Join for free and save from October 10th to October 16th.
All right, we got your home and auto bundled, and you saved hundreds.
Oh, that's nice with the economy and all.
What's the economy?
Where we start.
What isn't the economy?
Yes. It is, it's so many things.
Right.
Look, all you really need to know is that Progressive can save you money without sacrificing quality coverage. You follow?
I'll just look it up.
That went well. You can't see the over $400 billion we invested in our network, but you rely on it every day. You can't see the nearly 2.5 million connected businesses, but they fuel growth. And you can't see the interconnectivity of 28,000 public safety teams, but they protect us. You can't see it, but for 148 years, AT&T has proudly connected Americans.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guac. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. There's joy in every journey. By Progressive, the right call to protect your home and car. By Lowe's, score more with the Lowe's app. Download the app. And by AT&T, connecting changes everything. Super Bowl matchups between these legendary franchises, 10, 13, and 30. All even at 3. Now she gets his drive ahead to Ezekiel Elliott. Very few snaps last week for Zeke. Jerry Jones of the Cowboys brought back. There's Jerry, the Cowboys owner, president, and GM on the right. And Art Rooney II on the left, the Steelers president. His grandfather, Art, founded this franchise. His dad, Dan, ran for a long time. The Rooney family has been here since the 30s.
A lot of power in that split shot.
A lot of league power, that's for sure. Two of the prominent voices in the game. On the swing out, like Bailey continue to feed it to Turpin, looking for the face mask call on the rookie Bishop. As he's pushed out of bounds right near the marker, around the 44-yard line. Mark's going to be good enough for the first down. Here's a flag down. It was obscured by the Steelers sideline.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 31. This 15-yard penalty was added to the end of the play. It's first down.
I'm just going to say this, Mike. The Cowboys look faster tonight. They don't have their star players in as few positions, but Turpin has certainly added something here to the offensive side. And Overshown has been playing before, but this looks younger, faster than what I've been used to seeing.
There's Overshown on the defensive side. On the offensive side, Turpin has a rushing attack. He's been targeted 3 times. CeeDee Lamb has run it a few times this year. Pittsburgh is waiting for that. Bishop twisting him down for CeeDee. That's his 7th run on the season.
And he has 3 runs over 10 yards, right? And the Bags only have 1. Give you some idea, there just hasn't been big plays in the running game, and so over there, Porter is going to be sort of following CD around there. That's a heck of a play on the outside by Beanie Bishop.
Bishop trying to twist that leg. Zach Martin went over there. The policeman at work. Terrific veteran guard in the Cowboys. Prescott throws complete. Ferguson first. Ferguson inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 27 and a first down.
There's nobody on the outside here for Ferguson. They're going to try and dial up a little pressure here, but good protection again. Nice job by Dak Prescott getting that ball out of his hands. And yes, he did give up the sack fumble. But I think that sack fumble kind of charged him back into, oh yeah, I've got to get it out of my hands. That was the one time he really held on to it.
Beefy numbers here for Dak. First third of this game. Number 13 hits the handoff straight inside with Zeke. And Elliott goes nowhere. On that one, Larry Ogunjobi pulls him down.
Yeah, Larry Ogunjobi is in a bit of a battle on the interior of that defensive line along with Keanu Benton. Benton is going to be getting extra snaps, and they're coming off the it, it juices.
Benton's 95. They're both sharing the inside right here. 2nd and 11. Scott, pressure, Herbig in his face. Oh, Turpin, incomplete. Because we're talking about missing edge rushers on the Dallas side. Mentioned when we think the lineup's Alex Highsmith out for Pittsburgh, but it's been a nice job from Nick Herbig so far.
A really good job. And so what we're seeing is a lot of slide protection over there the other way to help against T.J. Watt. But now that's leaving Guyton one-on-one on the other side. And now he's down.
And the left tackle who was blocking Herbig there is on a knee, and the athletic training staff out to check on the first-round pick. There's Tyron Smith over there for so long. Tyler Guyton in there now. TJ Bass pops out there for Dallas. We'll take a timeout.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big Smasher Burger. Pound of ham with nearly half a pound of beef. Or you can settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru. Anyway, gonna need some room. Cause the 3 for Me still fills up the table with the bottomless drink, all the famous Chili's chips and salsa you can eat, and it's still the best deal around at just $10.99. For your latest tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
As a prosecutor, I never asked a victim or a witness, are you a Republican or a Democrat? The only thing I ever asked them, are you okay? And that's the kind of president we need right now. Someone who cares about you and is not putting themselves first. I intend to be a president for all Americans and focus on investing right now in you, the American people. And we can chart a new way forward. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
We're not going to win a game all season. Yeah, but at least we're not going to lose a tailgate all season.
How do you lose a tailgate?
You don't?
Yes. That energy. Undefeated.
We literally can't lose.
So undefeated season.
Undefeated season.
The ball disappeared. Fucked out the night, he's not.
Leading expert on kidnapping.
Why would a pop star kid have the biggest fan? It's completely irrational.
It's my specialty. I'm a professor of behavioral science. The FBI calls me because I know why people do the inexplicable.
That's what I work for. Dangerous and stupid are a couple others.
Is that a scientific term?
It should be.
The Irrational. New Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Massive game Saturday night in the Big Ten. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Oregon. Cannot wait. Big Ten Saturday night on NBC. The Eagles on Blackwood. Catherine Tappan and company in Eugene. What a night it'll be. Tyler Guyton out. Tyler Smith moves over to left.
Top 25.
It is 3rd and 11.
Ranks.
It is 3rd and 16.
False start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
It's the right tackle, Terrence Steele. And Chris Tyler Smith, who played left tackle a couple years ago, is going to bounce to the outside now.
TJ Bass goes in there to guard. Tyler Smith is somebody, Mike, I know you feel like some of the people you talk to with the Cowboys think he could be a superstar guard and a good tackle.
They really like his potential. Talked about production on it ago. But his college ball in Oregon, couple of starts last year. 3rd and 6, he got right inside the fullback Lipke. TJ Watt trying to punch the ball as he went to Lipke. See him grimacing a bit. That right hand almost got to it. It's marked at the 15. He'll bring out Aubrey for a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Remember old Peanut Tillman? He seems like he kind of started this thing, and now everybody's throwing these right hooks. And sometimes they hit the ball, and sometimes they hit you.
So Aubrey, with that 50-plus earlier from 55, extends One record. This is a short one, 33 yards. Good rush off the edge. But he knocks it through, and the Cowboys take the lead. 6-3. Aubrey hits his second field goal. Back in 30 seconds.
Leo, he's there when we wake up. He's there when we leave. He's there whenever we come back home from school. He's just there always. I'm actually up in face.
Ever since we introduced him to the farmer's dog, his quality of life has been forever changed. He prefers real, human-grade food.
It's like real food. It is. He's a happy dog now.
He's a happy dog. He's a happy dog.
6-3. Dallas on top. Our game delayed about an hour and 25 minutes because of a thunderstorm that came through. As you look at Dallas's starting left tackle, their rookie Tyler Guyton, who's off with the athletic training staff to be looked at. Brandon Aubrey, both field goals for Dallas. Chris, down there watching him pregame warm-ups, you marveled watching that first kick. It's such an easy motion that he has.
I have wedges, I swing harder than that.
It generates all that power. A couple yards back, it'll be a touchback. So, Justin Fields will take it over at the 30. Well, let's talk about a little video days. Maybe some video.
That night end up in Kansas City.
Fields, Russell Wilson. The last couple of years,
Devontae Adams.
and Denver, respectively, not the best.
No.
Maybe just
He better be end up in Dallas.
continue with this theme. And
They already got you.
for both of these guys.
They already got too many people.
Justin
Yes,
Fields in
yes.
Chicago here. Russell Wilson signing a one-year contract. Neither is under contract for next year, so winning and discovery of what the quarterback future are part of the story of both of these quarterbacks. Najee Harris on about to the outside. He dropped 4 yards to the 34-yard line. So give me a read as you study this and talk to folks this week on Russ and Fields.
Yeah, well, Mike Tomlin was telling us that maybe if it were a little more dire situation for his team, maybe he brings Russell Wilson up and thinks about it. But it's not dire for them right now. And so I think his belief is the longer he can wait, the better off the football team is and the better Russell will be.
The better that Wilson runs like that from Harris for a first down. Melissa.
Mike, Russell Wilson, as you know, he injured his calf in training camp, re-aggravated it prior to week 1. He told me he ramped it up in practice this week, participating in all the quarterback drills. Said he felt great, and he should be ready to go next week. He stressed it's a long season, wants to make sure he's 100%, saying he's very close. Once he's back on the field, get ready for another one of his signature catchphrases. We've heard "Go Hawks," "Let's ride" here in Pittsburgh. It would be "Win the 7th."
All right, so that'll be the end of the interviews. That's the funny question that I had, and Melissa was the expected reporter to get the info. 3 in a row with Harris there to the 43-yard line. Mike Tomlin's talking about it. Told us, Chris, we're really close. Probably decision time, like Melissa said, comes next week. But it's going to be something we have to manage here going forward.
I thought this game might have a little something to do with it too, because of all the injuries.
This is about thanks.
I thought if Justin Fields came out and really
Safe for me
to
eat with my
game, maybe you hold it off a little bit longer. But so far, say Russell has a chance.
Damn, sure, running with man.
Justin Fields. Wait, he left Chicago. Oh.
Yes. Russell Wilson and Fields from Pittsburgh.
That's no.
And he got 840 yards rushing last year with Chicago. I don't know. Fields was that much for running.
Russell Wilson has won a Super Bowl, and he's been to another.
You get rid of one.
And you go, all right, well, do we have that kind of team? We still
They both
have that
play
kind
the
of
same.
defense. We have some good players on the
Basically got the
offensive
same
side as well.
quarterback.
Do we feel like we're ready to make a run? Or are we looking at a rebuilding thing? And then maybe it's more Justin Fields. What do you think of all that?
Stay tuned. When we come back in a couple of weeks, we think we're going to have a little more information. It's 3rd and 1, and Fields at the shot run here.
What did we get past?
And the mark looks to be short of the line at midfield and set up 4th and inches. Chauncey Golston and Tyrus Wheat.
He held the ground.
But this is what you get from Justin Fields, and whether he gets this
Every Wilson run with Wilson.
Very close. But you see the competitive nature, the size of the guy, the added element with that ability to run. And nobody's going to be surprised if this is a quarterback sneak with a guy that big and that strong.
So the ball is touching midfield. The first down marker is just a hair past it, as you see. So 4th and inches.
Stop.
You want the Steelers to win? Or you want the Cowboys to win?
No, I want the Cowboys. What? No,
You know they're clapping.
But they stopped them.
It's 4th and inches.
It looks like they stopped.
Great shot that is.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
And the tight end pushing it forward.
I can't tell where the quarterback is. If they can't tell where the quarterback is, they don't. Interception this drive.
27 of the drive. It's the 4th run of the drive for Najee Harris.
Oh, man.
The 43-yard line. You watched the game last week against Indianapolis when Cordell Patterson got the ball in the backfield. He took off and had an impact more than Najee was during his carries.
Yeah, and Najee's a big guy. He's up close to 240 pounds, so you're not going to get all that elite quickness that you would get from a kick returner. But this is what Najee Harris does really well. When you start getting into old school Steeler territory, fits in perfectly.
2nd and 4, they'll try to get to the right side. That time, holding on after the penetration was Tyrus Wheat. Made some plays as a sub here on the edge. I asked you about Arthur Smith, the former Falcons coach. What kind of fit do you think Arthur Smith is with the Steelers in this style of offense?
110%. It was like he was born in this building. But he had a conversation with Mike Tomlin, and they were going back and forth and going, hey, you know what Steeler football is? Are you in for that? And he goes, oh, man, that's exactly what I want. They're playing all kinds of tight ends and blocking and doing different things. So this is the kind of style of play that the head coach wants and the offensive coordinator wants.
3rd and 5. Cowboys break 4. Fields gonna have to make it happen. Downfield for Pickens. Great coverage. Jordan Lewis was right there. Gave him no space. And Pittsburgh will punch it away.
Beautifully played that time by Jordan Lewis. And this is a ball that Fields probably doesn't throw to any other receiver on his team. But George Pickens is one of those guys that has made so many of these kind of contested catches to give him a chance.
Corliss Waitman will try to pin Dallas back deep. And a flag here.
False start by the offense under a 93. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
Mark Robinson, one of the core special teamers.
Yeah, just remember what happened on this last punt. They had a blitz come off one of these two edges here, and if they do that, you leave a receiver open. Not this time.
Put it away. Tough to catch. Turpin is a good catcher of the ball. He's got it right around the 50. 3 and change to go. Here in the second quarter, as you look at Park City Hall in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on a late Sunday night.
Safety features at every turn. The new 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid.
Why am I so hungry?
Because you're watching football. The whole game is basically an elaborate scheme to make you buy more food.
What are you talking about?
Dude, think about it. Turnovers, pancake lunch. Oh, I just scored. Feed me more. Refrigerator Perry was not his real name.
I don't think football's trying to sell you food.
Oh, really? And what are you eating, Jerry?
Rice.
Jerry's eating rice.
Huh. Game day deals only on Uber Eats.
Oh, that's so good.
This is good then.
No. I think it needs to go.
It's just heavy.
Dobbs? It's go time.
I'm just gonna put it there.
If only they were back at some real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Hello?
So now it's you, Lenore. This is my ED. You sure about that? What is it?
It is, sir.
Can you hear me?
Air is helping everyone around you. Do you have an off switch?
Chicago Wednesday, new on NBC and Peacock.
Introduction out of the hospital on a motorcycle. I like to know what my patients are experiencing.
Did you just take a patient's drugs?
Road Rides, tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. These are the Friday night sites. Some of the big names of the Steelers have their annual fashion show. Players, families come together, model the season's latest fashion. It's the team's largest annual fundraiser. Cowboys take over at the 15, and Dak, just a little foot, one arm. Ferguson brings it in. TJ Watt reels them in. Gain of 6.
TJ Watt something, isn't he? He's playing tight ends and man coverage now. Comes out on the edge and he's supposed to go get around. They got 2 tight ends. They're going to keep chipping and knocking them around and bootleg that way. Because Tomlin told us there are some guys that are smart and there are some guys that are really smart. And that's where TJ Watt is. He knows what they're trying to do to him.
2.5 to go. Dak pressure. Cam Hayward flushes him. And the pass is incomplete. There's a quarter of the coverage on Luke Schoonmaker, setting up 3rd down.
And Cam Hayward is having one of those rock star years that really only he can. He's got a couple of sacks on the year already, only 2 all of last season, but he went in and had that surgery and his comeback now and just looks like he's in his prime. I mean, there's no other way to say it. TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, and Minkah Fitzpatrick, the trio that really makes this defense go.
3rd and 4. Dak a hand signal to CD. Got a clean pocket. Open. And there goes Jalen Tolbert. Pushed out of bounds by Minkah Fitzpatrick at the 31-yard line. Big hit for 48 yards.
So this is Minkah Fitzpatrick in the middle of the field, I believe. And Minkah got a little caught up with the tight end or somebody coming down the middle. It was a split safety look. And I just think he got distracted.
20 yards, the longest play of the game. Flips the field at the 2-minute mark.
Kelsey, what up?
I think I messed up, Hank. I don't think I can walk away from football.
Say less. I got you. Jason Daniel Kelsey, welcome back to football.
This is a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Exactly. Where you watch all the games while stuffing your face with, like, the greatest wings. And all the beer.
There we go.
See? B-Dubs is football.
It's football.
It's football.
It's game day, baby. We got the team, we got the scheme.
There's nothing quite like game day. From the tailgates to the flyovers and everything in between, game day is an experience unlike any other. This year, Smirnoff is letting some fans experience game day like never before. Head to WeDoGameDay.com or scan the QR code to learn more and find out how you can do game day with Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka.
Game day is a we thing, and Smirnoff is a drink for every team.
Smirnoff,
we do listen certain point
Take 25% off store-wide.
in the day.
Plus, Health Rewards members earn 3 times the rewards.
Are you serious?
Did you get it?
I didn't.
You never miss a drive. I mean, you cut off the strong bomb.
I got something better.
I'm on my way.
It's a better try. The all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. Thursday night football, Prague. It's over.
Have some fun.
The San Francisco 49ers face the Seattle Seahawks as Thursday night football is over. It's Brock Purdy and the 49ers versus Geno Smith and the Seahawks. Stream Thursday night football only on Prime.
Coming up right at halftime, a wild day in the NFL, including an overtime thriller between Baltimore and Cincy. And I hear Snoop Dogg will be joining you in the booth.
You got it right. Snoop will join us here at halftime. 2-minute warning. The big play of 48 yards. The catch by Tolbert brings Prescott and the Cowboys to the 31. And Dak will draw. Inside run. Rico Dowdle. 26. Let's go back to that long completion.
Evans is going to be in coverage right at the line of scrimmage there. And it looked like a really quick release got the attention on the back end of Fitzpatrick.
That's going to straight into Dowdle, working the numbers at the 20-yard line. He's brought down. Peyton Wilson, the rookie linebacker, the tackle. Right at the line, it's a first down for the Cowboys with 90 seconds to go.
Dowdle's had a little better game out here tonight, hasn't he? I mean, he really, there was some concern, do they have the right running back in the backfield? Should they be looking around? Whatever the case, he's played better.
Outside the 20, Prescott, Ferguson, that's Matt Swift. That's again the rookie Peyton Wilson. Taken to the 15-yard line. The Steelers slow to get up. Cam Hayward coming off the field, and Dallas lining up to go. 2nd and 5. Prescott. Mistake there. Dante Jackson the pick. He's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's Pittsburgh ball. Second turnover of the game. Both by Dallas. And both as the Cowboys were on the move in the red zone. 7 years old out of LSU, Dante Jackson with his second INT receiver.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 2 years. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease. Ask your gastroenterologist how to take control of your Crohn's with Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
Save money every day with the $1.99 menu. Treat yourself to the new cream slushes for $1.99 each. Grab a power lunch from the 6, or feed a whole family for under $20. Save how you want with the Sonic $1.99 menu. Live free, eat Sonic.
Target Circle Week is here, folks. Get ready for 7 days of big deals. 40% off.
Oh, he is cleaning up the savings.
30% off? Yes, please.
Well, there you have it. 7 days of big deals. With investing options from Navy Federal Credit Union, Rod feels financially at ease. Which means he can worry about other things, like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big? What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed? Rob has a lot of things to worry about. But as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
We need restraint, not revenge. Being able to help. You do a lot of good. Chicago Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
No way to describe this other than a major mistake by either Dak Prescott or CeeDee Lamb. One of the two of them made a major mistake. Just a simple-looking zone defense. Nothing complicated about it at all.
This is on the receiver.
Sitting out there, you can tell CeeDee doesn't really believe he's going to throw the ball. He wasn't planning on stopping, coming back. Somebody made a big mistake there.
He was marked out of bounds at the 2, so the Steelers start from there. Champlin was fighting for yards. Dallas has 2 timeouts left. Remember, they used one on a challenge earlier. And Champlin gets just a yard. So, Chris, Dallas has had the last 3 possessions in the red zone. They've come away with only 3 points. And with the ball at the 11, they turned it over. The forced fumble in the first quarter. The ball at the 15 there, they turned it over with the pick.
Pittsburgh Steelers defense, they don't give up a lot down there on that end, but that is an inexcusable mistake. And that one just looked ridiculous when you try to figure out exactly what happened. I assume it's some kind of miscommunication, but you don't think Dak's going to throw that ball, and you don't think that CeeDee's going to give up on that ball. They just wasn't on the same page. How about that?
Correct. Yeah. 2nd and 9, Dallas, 1 timeout left. And Champlin again, getting space out from the 7. His first year out of Harvard, as Dallas takes its final timeout. Actually, as an undrafted free agent, his path started with the Cowboys on a couple other teams. Didn't play, and because of the injuries to Jalen Warren and Cordero Patterson, Warren missing his 2nd game here tonight. Aaron Champlin, Long Beach Poly, started his high school career out in Southern California, and then made his way to Cambridge, to Harvard, and played there, was injured in 2019, 2020 at the COVID season, so he didn't play. No one in the Ivy League played that year. Finding his way to a roster. Speaking of Southern California, Poly, there's Snoop, who we'll hear from at halftime. 3rd down and 6. And Champlin for the 3rd time runs it to the 11, and with the clock sink there, that should take it to the half. Play clock starts after we're under 40 seconds, and the Steelers and the Cowboys can head to the locker room. Regroup. Missed opportunity half for Dallas.
Really is. I mean, you just don't expect that kind of mistake out of those 2 players. They've been together too long.
Mike Tomlin's team limited to just 89 yards on 30 plays, most of them coming on the first drive where they had 52 yards. And here is the Steelers coach with Melissa.
Mike, another slow start on offense. How do you get it going in the second half?
You know, we're going to stop kicking our own butt. No disrespect to the Cowboys, but one of those drives got stalled by, 2 pre-snap penalties. We had a fumble that killed us in terms of field position in another series, and so if we start kicking our own butt, we can start focusing on theirs.
We saw T.J. Watt get his 100th sack. What does it mean to have a player like that on your defense?
None of us are surprised by what we see from him, but it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate it. It's not a lightning strike. It's earned. He does it every day with his approach to business, and, we're thankful to be a part of what he's doing.
Thanks, Mike.
They can't run fast enough. Instead of kicking our own butt, we can start kicking theirs. That man's a walking billboard. Pittsburgh gets the ball to start the second half. Here's Maria with the Toyota halftime.
Thanks, Mike. I got nervous, too, when he said lightning strike. All right, it was a crazy day across the league. Lamar Jackson made maybe the play of the year and perhaps the game of the year. And then Jaden Daniels continued his historic rookie season against the Browns. And across the pond, it was another rough day for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Toyota halftime next.
Want some sports trivia? Just ask Siri. Who is the all-time passing touchdowns leader?
Gwen, Mike, Reba.
Present.
It's our job to turn it up one more notch.
Okay, coach.
Go out there and find that right player.
Let's go.
And we're gonna coach these artists to the next level so we can make us some superstars.
Come on, guys.
She killed an innocent man. She's actually a victim. He was stalking her. He never threatened her. You don't get to shoot somebody who's got a crush on you. Let's see what a jury says about that.
Law and Order, new Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
I will take your life if you hurt her.
You don't get to meet the threats anymore.
Tommy Smith and his crew talk sports and bet Saracen.
Still don't understand why people bet on parfaits, but they are chasing you.
It's parlay, Tommy, not parfait.
Parlay bets are awesome. That's where the real bettors make real money.
Ben Saracen, the king of parlays. And king of sports apps, too. Getting 6 out of every $10 bet in the state.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that won the parfait.
That son of a gun.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor. And the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing, plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $1,300.
Henry Foothills Equipment, your family-owned Kubota dealer for over 30 years.
What's the score of the game?
The new Hyundai Elantra with America's best warranty. There's joy in every journey. Get 1.99% APR for 60 months or up to $500 bonus on the Hyundai Elantra. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Well, having hope. Getting screened is the first step.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Lines it up for DJ Moore to the end zone. Perfect catch. Touchdown Bears. There we go. Jake rolls it up towards the that was good. Kick on a slider. Seal the deal. Overtime is over. Hayes in the board. And the Ravens have defeated the Bengals in the wildest of ways.
A great Sunday fun day. 7 games were one-score games, and you see Joey B crying. That was Chris's pick for the Super Bowl champion that year.
How do you feel? I'll take turns saying it every week. Thank you very much.
How you feeling about it now?
Well, of course I'm a little concerned. Their defense is an issue. The offense has been lighting up the scoreboard, but I don't know if I see the defense being fixed. They're going to have to outscore teams going forward.
Well, what'd you say earlier? They had your
This is the
Giants
lowest
next week.
scoring game.
We'll see where you pick. I don't know if it'll still be me.
Now it's
Let's just get
so they had to wait this long. Not even defensive game.
I agree with you on their defense. They're not stopping the run. They're not affecting the quarterback.
That's
So
what I
many big
said.
plays today. So they got to get that right.
Okay, we saw some big plays, but we saw some great plays from rookies, and that starts with Jaden Daniels and what we've seen with the Commanders and what he's been able to do so far in his first 4 games.
Is he a rookie? I'm not sure if he is a rookie now. Let's just name him a veteran. Right here, to scramble, break a tackle, and then launch it to Terry McLaurin. He doesn't just throw it away or check it down. He sees the big play, and he delivers. This one watching this guy was insane.
Caleb Williams getting better and better every week. Much more poised in the pocket, kept his eyes down the field, and he kept throwing the ball with that guy, DJ Moore. Tell you what, a good day for the Bears quarterback.
And then there's Bo Nix. It wasn't sexy. There wasn't a lot of big plays. He knows he's got good defense, but he let the game come to him. And late in the game, made some big throws. Cortland Sutton, and then here in the back of the end zone, Will Levis touch pass to Reynolds, touchdown. Broncos are tough. They're all about their defense. Nick's is managing the game.
Yeah, he's still the first Broncos rookie QB to win 3 straight games, and it's certainly been impressive.
It definitely has. They're physical, they're tough, and they got one of the best secondaries in football.
Yeah, the defense is helping out as much as possible. Yep, shout out to Pat Surtain with that pick 6. All right, we have both Knicks' alma mater in Saturday prime time. It's a big day there. Meanwhile, 2 versus 3, Ohio State. Who do we love? Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Ibuka.
Jeremiah Smith, this guy on our left is 17 years old, and he's the best receiver in college football.
Period.
Ohio State is supremely talented. They haven't been tested yet. Oregon's really good with the transfer from Oklahoma, Dylan Gabriel, at quarterback. We'll see what goes down, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, our coverage will start at 7 Eastern. You'll have Chris talking a lot about it next Saturday. All right, up next, the DOWG, he's back. The longtime Steelers fan Snoop Dogg is going to join Mike in the booth for a reunion from the Olympics. But first, fitting for tonight, a quick weather forecast from Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL.
And now your action weather broadcast. We've got shifting weather conditions on the horizon. Expect high winds, scattered thunderstorms, cold fronts, and dense fog. It's a wild one out there.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
All season, today takes you inside the game. Tomorrow, we're with Snoop Dogg and the Steelers, firing up the fans. Tomorrow, only on Today.
Halftime here in Pittsburgh. Cowboys and the Steelers. Second half coming up momentarily. From Pittsburgh to Paris, we've been transported. Here's my Paris pal from the Olympics. Snoop is back in the house. Snoop, it is good to see you. Every place I go, people stop me and say, I love Snoop at the Olympics.
Hey, Mike, it's good to be seen, man. The Olympics was a beautiful thing for me to be there with you and along with all the athletes and the families in different countries. It just represented peace and love, and that's what I'm all about. So I was happy to be able to show the world that that's who I am.
With Martha and Michael and the whole gang. Now you're here in part because you love the Steelers. Where did it start for you?
70s, early 70s. Watching the game, 1974, 3-year-old baby falling in love with the Steelers, and then watching it in 75, 76, and then seeing the Mean Joe Green commercial. And like every kid that's seen that commercial, I wanted Mean Joe to throw me his jersey so I can give him my soft drink.
That's why it's so cool to see the Steelers and the Cowboys here tonight. Two of those great brands. I've loved you on The Voice. It's been a lot of fun with Michael Bublé, and Reba, and Gwen. What's it been like for you? You brought a little sports feel.
I did. I brought some of my football coaching tactics to The Voice, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like each player should be coached, you know, differently skill set wise, and I felt like that's some things I learned on the football field. So I wanted to bring that to the football field as well as to the, you know, to the voice set, to make sure I could have some coaching from on field, on screen, on set to make everything beautiful.
Well, check it out. Mondays and Tuesdays, The Voice on NBC. I'll give you a little hint. There's a surprise guest on The Voice tomorrow night.
It is? A surprise?
Just check it out. Great seeing you, Snoop.
Love you, Mike.
Second half coming up here from Pittsburgh with Snoop in the house at the confluence of the Three Rivers.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
And these places open for business. This woman is your sister? I thought you'd be older. And Irish.
Give her a chance because you are a good person.
Don't compliment me when I'm mad.
My door is always open.
Oh, not literally. I don't trust my neighbors.
Happy Splits, October 18th on NBC and Peacock.
What does caring look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead.
is what we work for. The moments you live for. The joy. The heart. The wonder. At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment. Today and for future generations. So, we're leading the way. With a cleaner, more reliable power grid. To power every day. Because these moments matter. We power life. Entergy.
Hi, I'm Christina Munoz. You've probably seen a lot about Issue 2 lately, and I'm here to help you get the facts. In 2018, Arkansas voted to approve casinos to grow our economy and keep our tax and tourism dollars here at home. Issue 2 would undo that vote, eliminating a casino that voters approved and taking away voter control. The result, Issue 2 will cost Arkansas thousands of jobs and millions in tax revenue. The facts are clear. Issue 2 is bad for Arkansas. Vote no on November 5th.
Relax at home sale at Family Leisure. Pool tables, massage chairs, the home. I'm from here. I'm from there.
¿Esta tierra es tu tierra mejor? Soy de aquí. Soy de allá. Somos familia de la vida más allá de la sangre. Ustedes pueden hacer grandes cosas. I'm from here. I'm from there. Football is everywhere.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all rights. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Week 5 concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN. Then Week 6 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Tonight's first half replay is presented by Progressive.
Even with the win, we are ready to go. The Cowboys, the Steelers. A major thing for Sunday night. Maybe even early Monday morning. Not Jackson. And the Steelers have forced the turnover. 100 for his career. Prescott.
Does your coverage need a replay? See if you can sing with Progressive.
Time for the second half here. 11:22 local time in Pittsburgh. Delay 6-3 now, so fifth game without a first half touchdown in the early portion of this NFL season. Every field goal, if you look at the quarterback comparison, a lot of numbers from Jonathan Fields, just moving the first drive, very little after that. And he still has a lot of time to throw, but not making much with it. Anthony Prescott, the 2 turnovers, one a forced fumble at the 11-yard line, one pick at the 15. Second game in his career with 2 turnovers on red zone plays. And our buzz is powered by AWS. Here in the Steel City with the bridges across the Allegheny out inside First Shore Stadium for this third quarter. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, and Melissa Stark. Dallas won the toss and received. The Steelers will start the second half with the ball. And Brandon Aubrey will kick it off. Shanklin, back deep to receive. Aubrey was a soccer player at Notre Dame and hits him like he kicks corner kicks. Just positions the ball well, forces the returns. Here's one with Shanklin. Hit hard after the 25, down at the 27. A moment ago, Melissa with the Cowboys head coach.
Mike, 2 red zone turnovers. What was your message to the offense?
Well, the biggest thing is we went through all the corrections, and obviously we're moving the ball. We did punch.
You came in without your 2 top pass rushers. Now down another one. How do you continue to get pressure on the field?
Well, we got 7-man rotation. Obviously, one of our linebackers may have to jump in there a little bit at the open end, but our guys are doing a good job keeping them with 3 on the board. Now, when they lost Marshawn Nealon, who's out for the game with right knee injury. Here's Field, got first down. He's chased. Takes it away. Well, this one flips it across the field, and he got a big hit. And his flag comes down. Tyrus Wheat, one of those edges who's getting more playing time. And some words being exchanged with Wheat Hearing it from Mason McCormick, the guard.
This is one of those old-fashioned deep cleaners right here. I think surprise Fields coming through that protection, and helmet goes up underneath the chin, the whole bit here. Fields is lucky he survived that.
He gave Rick Ross 24 hours to apologize, or things are about to get
John
real
Huckley.
messy. Let's be real. How can a cop-turned-rapper even compare? Ross is talking like he's better than Lil Wayne. Come on, man.
That
Lil Wayne
penalty
is
each
the
side.
king of the streets.
That means you're going to take Fields out of the game.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 91. It's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So timeout for medical means that from upstairs, they said they need to look at Justin Fields. And if that's the case, Kyle Allen would come in as the backup quarterback, assuming timeout for medical meant Fields.
Oh, he got, Justin Fields got rocked.
43-yard line.
What? Justin Fields got knocked
Russell
next
Wilson
week.
is the emergency third quarterback.
By Smack on
And
defense.
now
I
Huckley
guess
coming
they
to
sacked him.
explain it to Mike Tomlin.
It's almost hard to believe you wouldn't have to take a look at him after that hit.
And there is an athletic training staff member who sits
Right here.
upstairs and calls down if they see via video that a player should be looked at for something. You heard Sean Huckley say timeout for medical, which means it was communicated somewhere. And then he spoke to Tomlin, now he's spoken to McCarthy. And Fields is still in the
Then
game.
Eddie threw a flag. Wait, he threw a flag? Unnecessary roughness.
Okay, so the medical observers sitting
Personal
upstairs,
foul.
they're in
Makes sense.
communication with the officiating staff. And Huckley talking to Fields right now. All right, so
I've never seen that.
yeah, and whatever was communicated at first.
Yeah,
And Russell Wilson.
you don't want to leave the game. Yeah, you don't want
No?
Huckley making that decision, right?
Exactly. And I don't think he said it on his own. Right? So if it was said from upstairs, so now they will bring him over to have him looked at, evaluated for concussion. And so Sean Huckley's walking over past the tent and now back out to the field. And Kyle Allen, as mentioned, will come in. It's his fifth team. He's been with Carolina and Washington. Houston was the Buffalo quarterback last year in the backup role to Josh Allen, but didn't play. So his last action was a couple of starts with Houston in 2022. And so he will take over here and make his Steeler debut at the 43. It's first down for Pittsburgh.
He wants to take a shot. He's got some one-on-one opportunities.
And the run to the left with Harris. And Najee will go to about the 48-yard line. It's pickup of 5 yards for Harris.
Yeah, and that's I mean, you would think that's sort of a core strategy here, right? With all the edge players being out, to just run off tackle a little bit and try and play a little power football. And maybe that's what they do with Allen in the game.
19 starts in Allen's NFL career, won 7 of them. Week 13 against Cleveland was the last time he played a game in the 2022 season. With the Texans. So 2nd and 5, there's 5 coming. Allen's going to throw it in the middle of the play. 2 firm moves for the first down. Pushing forward, finally thrown down at the 33-yard line, they'll mark him. And Fields coming back in for Allen.
That works for Kyle Allen. Walk in there and throw that ball right on time, right on rhythm, and right to a top receiving threat for this football team. I mean, that's impressive to come off the bench and hit that play.
19 yards. Chris, that's the longest play for the Steelers all night.
Doesn't surprise me.
So Fields checked out, checks back in at the 33. And he'll throw it. That is complete. Travis Jefferson, the former Rams, got it at the 26-yard line.
And that is off of the base play. That's the design of the play. And honestly, that's what Fields has been hesitant to do in prior games.
They really jump into tempo and not huddle. Field goes in the middle again, and he's jumped. Cut caught by Jefferson again at the 15-yard line. 3 consecutive completions for Pittsburgh.
Perfect throw that time. Really was. Down, away from the defender, attacking. Nicely done.
With 4 completions, the entire first half. Fields completes a 4th ball in a row. Fire move, tied up, brought down. Wilson overshot. Over there. So if you heard the starting lineup and the guys say their own name, he says Pat Freiermuth, the U in there. But the fans say move, Fryer moves, right? So we asked him, we talked to him on Friday, said, how do you say your name properly? He said, Freiermuth. I said, okay, we can say it on the air and get everybody right. No, we can't do that to the people.
No. He likes the move. What?
So he remains Freiermuth, and he remains the very good tight end in his 4th year out of Penn State. 2nd and 11 for Fields. He will front. And the Steelers take the lead.
You're going to have a free safety here that has to get out and try and make this coverage on the outcut almost impossible to do in that situation. Everybody else breaking inside. He had something on that play.
Responsible for the extra point. Twist to the right, but is inside the upright and is good. So the Steelers complete 4 passes in the first half. Their quarterback gets knocked out. Then they complete 5 in a row. The first by the backup, the last 4 by Fields. And the Steelers take the lead.
And Doug.
Everyone, customizing 600 car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
And then I wake up.
And you have this dream every night?
Yeah, every night.
I see.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 Liberty. You have a Taco Bell in your house? Hey, Devontae.
Prime Big Deal Days is coming October 8th and 9th. With exclusive savings just for Prime members, you'll feel like a big deal. Shop deals on electronics, fashion, and more this Prime Big Deal Days, October 8th and 9th.
You won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me at the top. My doubts will destroy my dreams. The more I seem to learn, the more I seem to lose. I want to carry on, but not today. This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on. The more I seem to lose, the more I seem to learn. My dreams will destroy my doubts. You will see me at the top. This is the last time you won't remember my name.
Her stepfather abused her. Yeah, that's right. The clerk's the federal judge. He's not going down without a fight. Then let's give him one.
Good luck. Here's your end, Ada. Law and Order SVU, Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Jesse L. Martin is solving the mystery of human behavior. It's NBC's The Irrational. For this new season, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock. Duquesne flight, $3.50 round trip. Take out Mount Washington. Beautiful views anywhere. Steelers lead for the first time tonight. 10-6. Turpin will take a knee. About 7 safety. So the last time out there, Dallas had the interception, right? That's in the direction of CeeDee Lamb.
Hard to explain. Just thrown into coverage and something's wrong. CeeDee Lamb at the end of that. I'll let you read your own lips. At Dak. Dak doesn't react at all. Doesn't look good.
Not a bit. Not a bit. Lamb targeted 5 times in that first half. At 4 catches, Prescott's pressure here. Gonna find Jalen Tolbert inside. Minka Fitzpatrick brings him down right at the 40. That'll move the chains for a Dallas first down.
It's just so hard for Minka Fitzpatrick to sit back in the middle of the field. It really is. He wants to be down in the action, and yet because they gave up so many big plays a year ago, they've been playing him more in the center field portion. But now here they come in, and they have Devontae KZ in the game. He plays free safety, and they get Minka down.
And he's right there in the middle of it all with Jake Ferguson. Breaks up that pass. No flag. It's incomplete. And it's second down.
Yeah, and that's exactly why, because they're going to bring pressure that time. Deshaun Elliott, the other safety, is going to be brought on pressure, so they want Minka Fitzpatrick to be the one in man coverage, and then they just put Devontae KZ back in center field.
You got to look there for his Tyler Smith, 73 is that left tackle. Tyler Guyton remains out. Checking in for injury after the first half. Ezekiel Elliott with his 3rd carry of the night for 5 yards to the 45. Zeke has 3 carries, 8 yards. Played only 10 snaps in the game last week. A career run. 3rd and 5.
Joey Porter over there one-on-one against CD. Safety in behind him now.
It was Rick Forbes that thrown in the middle for Turpin. Who's got it at the 20-yard line? Gain of 35 and Devontae Turpin. Big factor in offense tonight.
Minka Fitzpatrick was thinking exactly what I was thinking. He leaned over the top that time to CeeDee Lamb on the outside, and that's going to open it up for Turpin down the middle of the field, because Minka Fitzpatrick is basically out of there because CD was drawing the double coverage. Good read that time by Dak.
Turpin had 5 catches in the first 4 games. Prescott trying to get it to Lamb. It's deflected at the line of scrimmage. Elliott and Benton both in there for Pittsburgh.
I think that was, let's see who that is. Is that Elliott there?
It is.
Yep.
Yep, it was his hand.
He's all around the line of scrimmage. He really is.
Prescott, T.J. Watt there with a 3rd down. The 2 Russians, Herbig and Watt, meet at the quarterback again.
Holding. Offense number 73. His penalties decline. It's 3rd down.
Watch T.J. Watt in this 3rd step. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 and dip down underneath Terrence Steele. That is his signature move right there. The rip, the dip underneath, and then he can turn that corner like a NASCAR driver right there. Big time play by TJ.
That 3rd step, so powerful, credited as a Watt sack. 1.5 on the night. Backs Dallas up to 3rd and 17. And Prescott, middle of the field, gets some of it back with Ferguson. It'll be 4th down. From there, it's a 38-yard field goal attempt for Brandon Aubrey.
You know, it's just so frustrating playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. You think you're doing well, you're moving the ball, you're making big plays, and you have field goal attempts, and you don't beat them when you do that.
Aubrey for his 3rd of the night to make it a 1-point game. Smith's special teams, whether it's Fitzpatrick or Ruck or Cam Hayward, have been so good over the years at blocking kicks. And they get another one here. And that time it was Isaiah Loudermilk. Steelers special team. Get the job done again.
You're leaving me?
Or a TurboTax expert who charges me less but gives me more. See it, Adam.
A tax pro, she's been thinking twice. Just believe TurboTax will beat your price. This is a tax.
It's time to move on to a TurboTax expert. This is a tax breakup. This fall, switch to a TurboTax Live expert and we'll beat the price you paid your turn last tax season.
This thing's in the middle of nowhere, and even if we didn't get any closer, you'd still know. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. The same way you know you can keep the concert going, even after the encore. Or take the whole family anywhere in it. Because when you're an original, there's only one.
Right now, get $6,000 bonus cash allowance, or get 0% financing on 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and Summit models. Jeep, there's only one.
Biggest thing I've learned so far? Don't sweat the small stuff. No. Found it. Finding my light. No, knowing my cue. Just trying not to overthink things. M&M's for all fun kind.
Did you know Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company? They're one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than quarterback Peyton Manning. I'm also Peyton Manning.
It's lovely, Peyton.
Did you say Peyton or Peyton?
Peyton.
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 Great work.
Thank you. For your insurance and financial needs, Peyton, Nationwide is on your side.
What makes us human? Our emotions. Pride, jealousy, fear, anger, shame, revenge.
A bit irrational.
Yeah. The Irrational View, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
The smart glasses in its entirety.
October 18th, as a matter of fact, it's the Queen Country. Returning to comedy, Ruth McIntyre stars as your greatest sitcom, Happy's Place, October 18th on NBC and Peacock. Pamela's daughter, Happy's Place, since 1980 with freestyle hotcakes. With their famous sport, almost at breakfast time here. Quarter to midnight on this Sunday night. Off the block field goal, Steelers take over at the 27. And Fields setting up the screen. Ajay Harris, he's shooting away to the blocker. To the 26, gain of 19.
One of the things the Cowboys have been struggling with is stopping screen passes. You knew they were going to see a bunch to make sure that they were sound in that area. The Cowboys have been practicing a lot on this play, but just cannot find the answer. Najee Harris has actually been a little bit more effective catching the ball the last two games, even than running.
Speaking the same thing, that was the longest play of the night for Pittsburgh. It was a gain of 20. The Steelers with momentum. Fields throws that one away. Incomplete as he was being pursued. Carl Lawson visiting the backfield.
Wasn't it interesting, though, when Kyle Allen came in and threw that one shot, and then Justin came back in and was like, the same thing, bang, 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 right down the field, right? And in the first half, we saw some plays where he got the ball out quickly, was on time, and then we saw some where there should have been big plays made, and he's looking right at it, and he didn't pull the trigger.
Trying to improve to 4-1 as the Steelers starter. Failed. It is complete. Brought in by Calvin Austin.
Nice, so that play was good. We saw it in the first half as well. He drops back, gets the ball out of his hands quickly. This is the way the play was designed, right? 1, 2, throw the ball very quickly.
Doing it again here is one too tall for George Pickens and over his head. This
and show some of the bad. So in the first half, opportunity right here. You're going to see a guy that had the open space in behind the defense. Justin was looking right at him, but he doesn't pull the trigger. So a lot of times the easier ones are those quick throws into flats, and he feels comfortable. Those intermediate ones are a little tougher.
That third down miss with Waitman's 4th and 4. Cowboys stay on side. And the lefty hits a high tumbler. The Chargers going to let go, and will go into the end zone. As Edmonds, the gunner, couldn't keep it. There's a penalty flag down. If accepted, it will be the 12th of the night. 6 on Dallas, 5 on Pittsburgh.
During the kick, holding by the receiving team, number 41. This penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the 20-yard line. It's first down. Timeout.
Penalty is a problem again for the Cowboys. Trail by 4, halfway through the third. As we take you across the Roberto Clemente Bridge here in downtown.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow. How do you feel? No, how do you want to feel?
The new head coach.
Make it about us. We beat the odds.
And her new assistant.
Hey Google, find me an alternate route. Because you decide the outcome.
In a must-win game.
No, we decide the outcome.
And the vision and a car that always delivers.
Bring it in. I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Alright, let's run that again.
Geico has fast fair claims 24/7 right on the Geico app.
To file a claim, just tap.
Just tap right here to upload pictures, customer.
Try getting on a first name basis.
Sure. Vicky.
To track your status, just click. Super easy.
They're connecting with the mannequins.
You're doing great, everyone.
Ooh, you're a pro.
Scroll, tap, scroll, ouch! Oh! I'm cramping.
Yeah, we've all been there.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
I overdid it. Like a showboat, I just overdid it.
If itty-bitty value meals from other places could talk, they'd talk like this.
If Arby's $7 double meats meal could talk, it'd talk like me. Arby's, we have the meats.
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays up in Vegas. He scrambles into T-Mobile and get that new iPhone 16 Pro on us. It's a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. What you think, huh? Like he chased my ice cream truck. Ice cream! He got his iPhone 16 Pro, the first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence. Now I was following up like a baby line. Only takes those T-Mobile savings and calls it a day. Respect. Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month. First, you got big guys.
This look at this rivalry is brought to you by Taco Bell. Not often a rivalry when you're in separate conferences, but the Steelers and Cowboys inexorably linked by the 3 Super Bowls, number 10, number 13, and number 30. Steelers won the first 2, but it's been their winning. The winningest teams in the Super Bowl era by percentage. But since that last Super Bowl hasn't been as good, not the best of times for both as they have made it to the postseason. Both teams trying to find their footing here in 2024. Steelers trying to improve to 4-1. Cowboys trying to stay above 500 or get above 500 as Gary Coachman battles for 5 yards. We're talking about the brands and the foundation and the national following of both of these teams. Just a byproduct of what you saw on your TV on a regular basis before Red Zone Channel on Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. You got a lot of Steeler games, a lot of Cowboy games growing up.
Neither one of these teams ever play a road game. There are always a ton of their fans in the stands wherever they play.
After Dowdle for 6. Fullback Lipke trying to lead the way. Mika Fitzpatrick at the first contact. But Dowdle gets close to the line. Trying to get to the D. He is marked just short. 3rd and 8 yards.
We're seeing the Steelers reacting with a 5-man front up there, believing that they're going to be running the ball. Just short.
fullback Lipke gets the first down and hard by Queen, but it's a first down for the Cowboys. Here's Melissa.
Mike, I spoke to two Hall of Famers who know all about this rivalry. Steelers quarterback Terry Bradshaw and Cowboys wide receiver Drew Pearson. Bradshaw said, we had a chip on our shoulders because we were a small market team, still are, and they were America's team. We consider them pretty boys. Pearson said you could feel that, saying, look at the difference in our coaches. Coach Knowles in sweatsuits and rain jackets, and Coach Landry suit and tie and fedora.
This pass incomplete. The inside for CeeDee Lamb. Of course, Terry would bring up those points. You can hear it. Well, Melissa said there is the contrast of the two, but they're two of the greats of all time. Chuck Noll and Tom Landry, such a big part of the rivalry. And now these two coaches making their mark. Tomlin 12th on the all-time win list. McCarthy 18th. Chris McCarthy starting his days as a head coach with Green Bay. He's back home in Western PA tonight. Second and 10, pressure from the edge. He got rid of it in time. And Ferguson the first down to the 34-yard line. And Beanie Bishop tackling Jake Ferguson.
And if you're going to play the Pittsburgh Steelers and their edge players, and here comes Herbig off the field, he's the one that got contact on the outside against Dak, and he's now coming out. But if you're going to play these guys, Dak, you have to get the ball out that quick. You know, we've seen it all night long that if he doesn't, he gets hit, and that ball comes out.
Herbig favoring his right leg, and there's the run back. Good throw across the 45 to the 47. You go off and see the Steelers miss tackles. Credit Dowdle. Powerful run.
Yeah, and I like the patience of this here because he's got his blocking over here on the backside. Give them a chance to get on those blocks and then make the cut. That was really nicely done.
Rico Dowdle carries 42 yards tonight. Houses move the ball well. Penalty here.
Before the snap, false start by the offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
There goes Herbig into the tent to be looked at. It was favoring that right leg. Couldn't put any weight on it coming off. They look at him. For Dallas, as I said, 8 penalties. They had 11 in that flag fest last Thursday in Jersey.
And establishing something of a running game is really helping the Cowboys here. They haven't really done that all year long.
Another flag is down. Another false start on Dallas.
Before the snap, false start by the offense, number 66. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's still first down.
TJ Bass, who came in when Tyler Guyton got hurt.
Just a little flinch, but enough. Both these teams have rookie centers, and both those rookie centers are playing really well for these respective teams. Cooper Beebe there for the Cowboys.
First for the moment, TJ Watt out. Herbig being looked at. Jeremiah Moon was brought up. His IR stint is done. He's out on the field as that pass is caught by Luke Schoonmaker from the Michigan man to the 45. And a gain of 8.
But you could feel the difference, right? You have Herbig out of the game. You have TJ Watt on the sideline. This is a time now as a play caller. If you've got something down the field, you take that shot because you should have a little better opportunity to buy that tick of a second.
Marvin Leal and Jeremiah Moon. The pass rush was off the edge. Prescott over the top. To Tolbert. Thrown down at about the 48-yard line. Billy Porter Jr. on the corner. Sets up third down with 3 minutes to go here in the third. And the Steelers leading by 4.
I was going to say, I bet you TJ's back in there now. He is. Look how wide he gets on these things.
Third and 5. Prescott protected and gets it to Tolbert again. First down, mark him up around the 40. And a busy night. 5th grab for Jalen Tolbert.
And there's no doubt that Dak Prescott has great affection is a receiver for Jalen Tolbert. He's the guy that spent a ton of time with him, working out in the offseason. There were some doubts. Would he ever become what they thought? But I think this year now, especially without Brandon Cooks in there, it has really fallen to Tolbert to make some of these plays.
Trying to get it out to Turpin, he couldn't do it. This throw is beautiful throw. It's called incomplete. On the run, straight to Griffin Span Ford, who had his first NFL catch on the opening drive of this one. Let's watch this. Okay, drops it. That's why he couldn't make the completion. It's bring it into his chest as he was laying on the ground.
Looked good for a minute, didn't it? This looks bad.
Yeah, Herbig heading down the stairs and to the Steeler locker room. Hunter Lipke in the game. And off to Dillon. 38-yard line. Pickup of about 3. Another third down coming up for Dallas. They've converted half their third downs tonight.
You just wonder, the pressure has been on other receivers all night long for Mike McCarthy here because of that roll. Look, this has been a team that typically has played Minka in the middle of the field, but because of CD, they're not doing it tonight.
Comes the pressure. It's picked up. Prescott stumbles. It goes down. He got Jetson on his way out and goes down. However, there's a flag down in the secondary. Flag down at the 23-yard line. Zach's helmet with an issue.
Holding by the defense, number 31. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
That's the rookie Beanie Bishop. The Cowboy drive continues.
It's one of the problems. You've got a slot as quick as the kick returner Turpin, and he just grabbed hold enough. Dak Prescott almost escaped this one, but
Bring the ball to the 33-yard line. Formation. And they'll turn and give it to Dowdle's been a workhorse on this drive. He twisted around as he gains 3 to the 30.
I'll tell you what, that blocked field goal is looking bigger right now, isn't it?
And we looked at it while we were away in commercial, and it was not the best ball Auburn's hit. And for all the world, looked like he was going to miss the left anyway, low and left.
Yeah, I thought he shanked it when we were watching it back.
It was one of our drives, low and left. 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Down 6 of the 7 they needed. And once Dallas rushes to get this play in, we'll head to the other end for the fourth quarter.
Boy, it's still always good to run behind Zach Martin.
Celebration.
Little Notre Dame flash out there, and that guy, Cameron Hayward, is those two guys probably both rest in the Hall of Fame one day.
And this third quarter comes to an end. The only points, Connor Hayward's touchdown reception from Justin Fields. Through 3, Steelers 10, Cowboys 6. What will happen after midnight this one? Sunday Night Football continues from Pittsburgh. After these messages.
Multimatic DSSV dampers and 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler MG tires and a road that demands every bit of off-road capability. And the Silverado CR2 from Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I'm
made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access. It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change. The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda. Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
The $6 meal deal is here. It starts with Dunkin's legendary coffee, a toasty, melty bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and a crispy, crumbly order of hash browns. It's kind of the biggest deal in breakfast. The $6 meal deal, available now.
The Silverado HD, and up to 36,000 pounds towing capacity, and available Duramax diesel with Allison transmission, and everything you need for a weekend away.
We carry more than that.
In Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Let's take a look at our next gen stat powered by AWS, and it has been the miscues of the Dallas Cowboys before that strip sack. 55% chance of winning after just 42. Before this interception, 71% chance of winning after just 58. Before that block field goal, 38% chance of winning after 28. The mathematician in Mike McCarthy is not liking those stats.
No. So you make mistakes, less chance to win.
And it's amazing, isn't it?
It works every time. You see how it dropped down. Fourth quarter begins. Good morning, football. Third and 1. After midnight here in Pittsburgh. And it's a run for Dowdle. Who gets the first down.
Angry runner.
Yeah, after midnight. Good morning, football. Good. For a couple of yards there. Yeah, we're after midnight. If you're just joining us, the weather that came through delayed the start of the game. About an hour and 25 minutes. Look at how many folks are still here. And for the Steelers and the Cowboys, watching these two teams meet for the first time in 4 years. Dallas on the move, trying to score a touchdown to take the lead. Steady, One play by the rookie, Peyton Wilson. He won the Butkus Award at NC State, the best linebacker in the country a year ago.
What a move to jump back inside the pulling guard, TJ Bass, on this one. He's going to go there and dip underneath in order to make this hit. Just tremendous speed. I tell you, Mike, I watched him a lot in college, and I think eventually he is going to have a presence on the edge as a pass rusher, too. We'll wait and see.
Second and 10. Prescott nothing open. Taking off now.
Touchdown.
Cowboys take the lead. Dan kept it alive and finds the guy who carried the load on this drive.
That is some route by a running back here. He goes up against, I believe it's Dante Jackson, the quarterback. Nope. It was Deshaun Elliott on the play, and Dak made the play they needed to hit. That was close.
It's Mike Dowdle. Aubrey for the extra point. That's that one for what a drive for Dallas. 60 plays, 90 yards. Dowdle did a whole bunch of it on the ground. This reception in the end zone. The Cowboys on top again.
Are the animals still worked up?
Yes, I'm Pamela's spooked.
He says we're trapped.
Who says?
The man in my head.
Clarifies a pretty good place to start.
Sydney Joe, U.S. Pat, Randy and Tommy talk Beth Saracen and wagering on golf.
You know, I ain't never been much. One of our boy back here was
That's because
somebody
you
that
smell that.
this
Come on,
was our
guys,
boy
we ain't
over
having
right.
He's all mad.
Somebody
But
was
people
messing
do
with
that
him.
on golf.
It's not the
Like
same
any
spot.
other bet.
Some more.
Somebody's going to win.
Some more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Hey, let me
Okay.
get paid extra for saying that Saracen.
It's time for the Arkansas State Fair, October 11th through the 20th. Livestock, live music, and everything in between. Like the Bank OZK concert series at Martin Coliseum. Get your tickets now at ArkansasStateFair.com. See y'all there. How did Train Ford become the fastest growing dealership in America? By giving you more. More selection, more service, and more savings. Like up to $13,000 off. Or financing as low as 1.9% on America's best-selling Trophy F-150 and high-quality Expeditions. You deserve more, and we give you more. More for your trade and more savings. Like $13,000 off and 1.9% financing at Train Ford, Little Rock, and Jacksonville. And online at TrainFord.com. It's time for the Arkansas State Fair, October 11th through the 20th. Livestock, live music, and everything in between. Like the Bank OZK concert series at Martin Coliseum. Get your tickets now at ArkansasStateFair.com. See y'all there.
Play like Vegas, Arkansas style. It's Saracen Casino Resort.
That concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN. Then Week 6 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. After midnight, Allegheny, Monongahela, Confluence is the head of the Ohio River. 13-10. Cowboys back on top in this one. Aubrey kicks it, and Pittsburgh will bring it back. It is a good return by Shacklin across the 30 and to the 35-yard line. Mike McCarthy back home in Pittsburgh. Grew up in Greenfield. A lot of good football folks have grown up in this area. Western Pennsylvania, long known for the Hall of Fame quarterbacks like Unitas, Montana, Marino, Davis, Kelly. But did you know Western PA has also given us some great coaches like Ditka? Look at all the wins from Marvin Lewis, Bill Cowher, who did it in these parts, Mike McCarthy, and then Chuck Knox and Marty Schottenheimer. Among the coaches from this Western Pennsylvania area. Grew up on and around Steelers football. Najee Harris, the carry there, Mike McCarthy talked about coming back and growing up and seeing the black and gold just brings back so many feelings for him.
Yeah, a lot of different ethnic neighborhoods, and it created this naturally competitive environment. And I think that's what you saw out of all those quarterbacks and those coaches. You know, you're used to just going out and going, all right, let's go to work here.
He was a Steelers fan as a kid. He owned a Jack Lambert jersey. 11 and the Steelers won the Super Bowl in 74. Fields fires towards Pickens, who has been very quiet here tonight. And the pass is incomplete for Pickens. Go back to the early days. St. Rosalia's school on the Hoops team at 75. Mike McCarthy there. His high school picture, a chance to go back home, and he got to see his mom and dad, Joe and Ellen, the rest of the family, and Cooper Rush, the backup quarterback, and Dak Prescott came along with him. Chance to see where the McCarthy family roots are. This Mike gets a chance to visit. Head into the Cowboys. 3rd and 5 for the Steelers. Here comes the pressure. There's Fields. He has in front. It's really deflection. And it's recovered by Pickens across the line. Let's see what the final determination is here. The official in the back was with a brush of the hand, like it was tipped. All right, so it's with a foul and a first down.
At the replay, it is an incomplete pass.
No brainer. Sure, McCauley, I'll bring you in because it's after midnight. You've been hanging with us all night. That's a pretty easy one.
It is, Mike. Clear, control, hand moving forward.
So for after midnight, he gets a freebie?
Absolutely.
He just goes for a little tube time.
The man's been here for hours. You gotta address it. Yeah, that hand pushing the ball forward makes it an easy call, and replay assist jumps in there and gets it. And the Cowboy fans here making some noise. Carlos Wakeman picks the Devontae Turpin. Directional kick. It's right around the 15-yard line. 54 to go. On this homecoming from Mike McCarthy. His dad, Joe, was a firefighter. Litchfield neighborhood.
Let's get out. Let's get lost. With backup plans. And no plans at all. Let's get dirty. Let's get knees and splinters. Let's get out. And let the world in. The new 2025 Ford Explorer. It's all in the name.
You're going down today. It's gonna hurt.
Hey, how about we come over there with some ice cold Coronas and you share some of that barbecue?
That sounds lovely.
Let's go meet the neighbors. Star, man, it's cold ribs.
You know, what do you mean, you're rich as hell? We're gonna give you that.
I'm not rich as hell. I'm the one that really needs the break. Not the people that are already rich and have the money. The 1% don't serve anybody but themselves. So for them to get a tax break, no, that's not cool. Kamala Harris is going to make billionaires pay their fair share. And she's going to cut taxes for working people like me. I'm budding, and I'm not rich as hell, and I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
FFPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Sauron must not escape. Bring down that wall once and for all. At any cost. We have been deceived. Believe me, we are stronger than heroes. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Out of these wickedly delicious colors, zombie has risen, looking for a thirst to quench. Take a sip if you dare.
Here at Scare Tactics, our approach to sports training turns everyday people into world-class athletes. In this reboot by Jordan Peele and Monkey Paw Productions, everyone's a champion. USA Scare Tactics, new series Fridays at 10.
You know, it really has been, if you just look at yards in this game, a dominant performance by the Dallas Cowboys. But 347 yards to 177, but it does not help. And the one thing the Cowboys have done their last 5 drives, at least 50 yards each. So if they can get it going again here.
Ezekiel Elliott takes the carry inside. He'll take it to the 18-yard line. Another Cowboy goes down. And that is Zach Martin. One of the best in the business. Injured for Dallas.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
Not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Take note. Go ahead, press the button.
Oh, it's glowing.
We should do this more often.
Great.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro on Max. And feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
Hurry to Kohl's for 3 days of deals. Take 25% off store-wide. Then find deals on fun toys, floor care, and more. Plus, Kohl's Rewards members earn 3 times the rewards.
How is this Chili's 3 for me only $10.99 when fast food is so expensive?
Could be because we don't have to pay for any mascots.
Please! I was born for this! Please!
Never gonna happen.
I know the song! I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
He doesn't work here.
Baby back, films.
3 for me means more for you. Get a bottomless drink, bottomless chips and salsa, and the all-new Big Smasher Burger with fries for just $10.99. Only at Chili's.
How you choose to power up is up to you. And if you want the horizon chasing, rubber burning, dream building, adrenaline pumping power to do, Ford is your starting line. Gas, hybrid, or all electric, the power is yours.
You've been accused of plagiarizing your master's thesis. You tell the truth, you can have this bucket of Bud Lights.
I'll go first.
No.
Professor Wilkins has been taking karate classes ever since that saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
That was a secret.
Now it's a beat.
Everybody, let's focus, please.
Drivers remain. Hoping to match dreams with destiny. And claim a cup filled with history. The NASCAR playoffs continue at Charlotte on NBC.
Giants go to Seattle. Daniel Jones and the Giants beat the Seahawks 29-20. Joe Burrow threw 5 touchdowns and the Bengals lost in the Ravens. Cincinnati and the Giants next Sunday night. See ya. After football, 9-7 Eastern Central. Counts. Cowboys got a couple of linemen now as we get to 3rd down and 6. Calvin Anderson is checked in for Dallas. And then this pitch up to the left. Down a nice move. That's a big first down for the Cowboys. Out past the 30.
What a call that time by Mike McCarthy. Send all his receivers to the right, pitch it to the left, crack down for the wide receiver, and Dowdle, who has just been fantastic tonight. Running, receiving, he's been doing it all. What a breakout game for him.
Terrific. He gave me the rock 67. Bryce Hoffman is the one who came in the game for Zach Wilson. As they took him out, Martin jumped on the cart quickly and went back to the locker room. On 1st down, Prescott floating it out. It's complete again. Span Ford with a gain of about 6. And here's Melissa.
Like Rico Dowdle told me he has always felt like an underdog and pointed out it's not often you see a guy go undrafted, then hang around 5 years, end up as a starter. He said through the first 4 games, the running game hasn't been what he's wanted it to be, that there was a ton of room for improvement a few weeks ago. He said they were still figuring out their identity of the running backs room. He told me this week it's being physical, hard-nosed, downhill runners.
Running for 83 yards here tonight on 22 carries. It's better than their average the first 4 games. Ezekiel Elliott trying to add to that with a run up the middle for a first down against an offensive line missing 2 starters. And a flag comes in late. And that is Hoffman, the player who came in when Martin went out in the middle of it. Steeler who is down.
Time out for injury.
And it's DeMarvin Leak. Ball's being spotted at the 42.
Moving on the field is a first down. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 67. It's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 10. Timeout for an injury.
So that's Hoffman, 2nd year out of Virginia Tech. Just 1 offensive snap thus far this year. Did a couple of starts last year. And then, so the response to Keanu Benton. And there's the foul, as it was called when he got up. Still the concern for the Steelers at the moment is the injured player in his 3rd year out of Texas A&M, DeMarvin Leal.
And it's a concern as well from a football standpoint. We'll talk about it in a minute.
They look at Leal, so we'll step out from here.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly train service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Tell the line through.
Your repairs have been scheduled.
Nice.
Yes, we're gonna run a pond site.
Heads up. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an 8. My bad.
We can do this all day. Goyo Plate Service is 24/7. Nice catch.
For savings and service, get more with Geico. Introducing Milo's Rewards Week. Lowe's knows when you're a member, you want to feel like a big deal. So we're giving our members hundreds of deals in-store and online. It's kind of a big deal. Join for free and save from October 10th to October 16th.
Questions? How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame?
Didn't you live in space? What's it?
Why am I so hungry? Because you're watching football. The whole game is basically an elaborate scheme to make you buy more food.
What are you talking about?
Dude, think about it. Turnovers, pancake blocks. Oh, I just scored. Feed me more. Refrigerator Perry was not his real name.
I don't think football's trying to sell you food.
Oh, really? And what are you eating, Jerry?
Rice.
Jerry's eating rice.
Huh. Game day deals only on Uber Eats.
You out of the hospital on a motorcycle. I like to know what my patients are experiencing.
Did you just take a patient's drugs?
Marked Lines, tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Injured player for Pittsburgh, DeMarvin Leal, walked off the field with the athletic training staff. T.J. Watt remains on the sideline. Cowboys picked up the first down on that carry. They've got it at 27, leading 13-10. Dallas trying to improve to 3-2. Stay within the game of the Commanders, who lead the East 4-1. Prescott protected. Deep ball, tip the field. Joey Porter, who's made him get up and cheer in Pittsburgh, is doing that himself now.
You try and take a shot. They're back to that single high in the middle of the field, and yet you just keep hanging the ball up and Minka Fitzpatrick turned away, but you just don't count on Joey Porter, who has become that shutdown guy for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Clearly in this game, Mike Tomlin told us that when there is a man coverage situation, it is going to be Joey Porter, and it paid off big right there.
Najee Harris on the toss to the left. Couldn't. Crashing through from Amani Oruwariye. Or Detroit Lion, who's filled in and become a key guy, especially Gerard Landau. Poor play at the corner spot.
Yeah, we haven't even really talked about all the guys out at the cornerback position. Ron Bland, Kalen Carson, Andrew Booth started the game against the Giants, and then Oruwariye came in. Thank you very much. Been fighting that one all week. And played really well against the Giants last week.
So it's 12:23 in the morning. You came with Oruwariye. Good on you, pal. Hard run by Fields for about 5 yards. It'll be third. And 2 yards coming up here for Pittsburgh. Under 10 minutes to go.
I missed the high five.
You did. That's fine. You and Tom Brady. That's right. You guys just died. I stand with Mike Pereira. So here's Mike Zimmer trying to get the Cowboys here to come up with a big defensive stand. Pittsburgh has been really poor on third downs tonight. Just 1 of 9. You only need 2. Harris the back. Fields fakes it. Takes it. Takes it. First down, Pittsburgh. Let's see, that spot. Not as good as where he fell. Check this out here.
We see it so many times where their knees go down ahead of the fall. Let's see, where was he when this spurred? Right there.
The mark looks like it should be past the 47-yard line where the ball is when the knee comes down.
I'd say that mark is pretty close to where I saw it.
Yeah, that's about right. Yep. And they bring the sticks from the Steelers side. There they go.
You just forget what a weapon. You know, we see Lamar Jackson, and now you get a look at Justin Fields. To have that quarterback that on 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 becomes a quarterback run down for those two guys. And there's so many key plays that come up that they convert that other quarterbacks just cannot.
Empty backfield inside of 9 minutes now. Pressure, Fields gets rid of it just in time and completes it to Van Jefferson to the 45-yard line. Pickup of a Tyrus Wheat was half a beat away.
Well, here's when you learn lessons if you're Justin Fields. There is pressure flying off the edge with Tyrus Wheat. And if he just hesitates for 1 second, like college quarterbacks and young quarterbacks do sometimes, this is the NFL. 2.5 seconds. It's got to be gone.
2nd and 2. Toss, Harris. Be about a yard short. All those bodies as that stretched out. Cowboys wouldn't let him through. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Well, it's turning out to be one of those kind of games, and for Arthur Smith, this is Steelers football, and you probably have to believe this would be 4-down territory here.
Just about to ask him. See if that matters or not. Couple of tight ends in the game. On the boot, it's Fields looking to throw, and he's incomplete. Ruled incomplete as Hayward could not hang on. So on 4th and 1, Steelers going to send an extra offensive lineman out. And Spencer Anderson, and go for it.
Yeah, I think this is the right call. Right time. Look at the punch. Perfect that time by Leofau. We've been talking about these punches all night, and there's the right hook that finally got home.
Harris Leofau, looking at Notre Dame. 4th and 1. Timeout. Pittsburgh.
I don't think Tomlin liked that. 2 big nose tackles down on either side of his center. He may have been thinking quarterback sneak and did not like it.
Now you take timeout out of the mix if you need to get the ball back with 7.5 to go. Have we seen this? By the way, sweet, Mr. Thanks. Have you seen this Pittsburgh game 1,000 times? The Steelers in a tight game in the 4th quarter?
Thousands. I mean, it's just what they live for. It's what they practice for. Mike Tomlin practices these guys on Friday harder than a lot of teams practice on Wednesday and Thursday. And what they do is they practice a lot of these situations right here. When the toughness matters, when the grit matters, he leaves their pads on for this situation. You can't practice these kind of short yardage plays without being in pads. We'll see if it pays off here on 4th down.
And let's face it, they're not dynamic on offense, so they are getting in a lot of short 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. They'll spread it out this time around and give it to Harris inside, fighting for that yard with Overshown. And where he's laying, he's got it. The mark comes in right at the 43. See where they put the football down. And they've got it. 1st down. Mike McCarthy. Expression says it all.
I mean, it's just a battle over 1 yard. And just that second little lean there by Harris ended up being just enough.
This Dallas defense has played a good game, keeping the Steelers under 200 yards here tonight. Fields throws back shoulder, incomplete for Jefferson. Again, Warrior over there in coverage.
Yeah, it's just hard. And there's Zach Martin back on the bench over there. Hopefully he is fine and okay. But it's so hard for receivers running that route to understand that they're going to spin their way out of bounds, getting too close to that boundary. It happens every day in the National Football League. And it's a huge mistake.
They're about 5 yards away from Boswell's field goal range. Fields steps up, gets rid of it, gets it complete. And Brandon Johnson with the grab, making his Steelers debut. Spent his first 3 years in Denver, 25 career catches. Johnson elevated off the practice squad with a nice game to the 35. So field goal from here is 53.
Back in range, that's not what they're thinking here, though. Nice job by Fields, stepping up and through, drawing the defense to him, and getting this ball out. You can just watch the game by game of Justin Fields getting more and more comfortable inside that pocket.
Hermano, stop him.
Down 3rd and 1.
Flag.
You saw it, Mike. Najee Harris wide open, but was there a pick on that play, too? Probably was. Was it discovered? Gotta see where the flags are.
Conversation over here. He eventually gets it to Pickens for 21 yards.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Outside, number 55 is penalty declined. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Number 6, the penalty half the distance to the goal is an automatic first down.
Donovan Wilson's penalty will let it on. Steelers first and goal with a chance to take the lead.
There it is, clearly out of bounds. We talk about it all the time. It's hard to kill these Steelers. It just is. This is their brand of football in their building.
First and goal, Pittsburgh. From the 7. Najee Harris inside, twisting. Down for 2 yards. Look at this after the play. There's something going on here. Jordan Lewis over there for Dallas. Coming off the pile from Pittsburgh, it's Calvin Austin. And this crew trying to keep order. 5:20 to go. Play clock down at 22 before they huddle.
Let's take a look at this on the outside. There's Austin, and Austin's a feisty dude, and obviously Jordan Lewis is too. But for a little guy, that Calvin Austin is a fighter.
Second and goal. Field shovel. Touchdown. The interception turns to a touchdown. It is credited as Fields' second touchdown pass of the night. On that shovel to Freiermuth. Big extra point. Boswell adds it. The Steelers lead by 4 with just under 5 remaining.
Let's take a look at Mason McCormick, their right guard right here, and the strategic decision he makes to not block here, but to turn it up. And that's what created the touchdown here. McCormick's out and around. No, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to let Freiermuth take care of him and block the next guy, and we have ourselves a touchdown.
extension. 4 years and $48 million. Be a big part of the Steeler offense going forward, especially with Arthur Smith as the new offensive coordinator. Terry McCauley, we're watching a little bit, seeing Dan Moore, the left tackle, number 65.
With that 1 yard there, he can't be clearly more than a yard. And we lose his feet. If that back foot is still in that area we've got shaded, he's okay. But it looks like he is about 2 yards on that shot right there.
It's hard to see and read through the bodies. As you look through, here's a peek. There's that right foot. He picks it up as the shovel happens. Freiermuth works his way through. So now the Cowboys, Chris, 4:56 to go. They've moved the ball effectively. Prescott is over 300 yards passing. Can they come up with the drive to win this one? Off the crossbar, touchback. Steelers watch Dallas take over at the 30.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Sky Cam and T.J. Watt, the night that he has had. They attacked him everywhere, so wide out there, responsible for both the C gap and the D gap. But it doesn't usually matter because once he hits that third step and dips and rips and Prescott holds the ball, he's got him. And he had him a couple of times there tonight.
Zach Martin back in for Dallas. Crowd begins at the 30. It's Rico Dowdle who's run it well. Runs it there for 6. He's got 74 yards on the night. Cowboys closing in on 100 rushing yards as Martin went back. Got some fluids back in there. 2nd and 5 coming up for Dallas. 4.5 to go in regulation.
Alexa, I can't hear the TV.
Heavily taped. The Steelers defense, Nick Herbig, questionable with a hamstring, and DeMarvin Leal, doubtful with a stinger in his neck. Both left the field, have not come back.
Looks like Pittsburgh broke the huddle with 12 players.
Before the flag for too many men on the field, timeout by Pittsburgh. Their second of the half. 30-second timeout.
What's interesting and impactful is the Cowboys score. The Steelers will be down to just 1 timeout. And then you get a look at the dozen.
People get hurt. It's so easy. Who's in, who's not.
Alexa!
This is a chance for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, and you would think CeeDee Lamb, but really no catches for him since the first quarter of this game.
4 targets in this half, no catches. After 4 targets, 4 catches in the first half. The 43, down. Stop to the side this time. Landon Roberts, who we have not called, he comes in the game. A run stopper comes in, makes the tackle. He's the last off the ground.
Darrell Austin, the defensive coordinator, has made a shift here. They've been playing 2 deep safeties so much of the game. Not now. This running game has his attention at this point. Now they're back to Micah Fitzpatrick in the center of the field. And more people down to play the run.
Rashawn Elliott lined up properly. Prescott to the other side. 2 CeeDee Lamb for the first time in the half. And CeeDee's across midfield. It's a Steeler territory with 3:16 to go.
And rightly so. So you saw the defense make the adjustment to the single high and more to the one-on-one coverage. So the offense makes the adjustment. Now I know I've got CD against Porter. I'm going to take that. And now they rotate Micah Fitzpatrick back over again. So now Dak makes an adjustment.
This will be a toss to Zeke. Queen got in there. Couldn't get enough of Elliott. And the Cowboys move the chains with 3 minutes on a turning fourth quarter clock.
Let's take a look at the line to gain here.
Past the 48, Marches shot at 47. Steelers only have one timeout. Pressure here, Prescott protected, throws inside, but hit to the 40 to Jalen Tolbert, who has 6 catches on line. See if Dallas, they sub here, see if they get a play in before the 2-minute warning.
So far, this has been going perfectly, right? In a perfect world situation, you go down, you score, you don't leave time on the clock, but the key thing there is you go down, you score.
Field goal earlier, they had a couple of red zone mistakes.
Getting back in the spot.
Down, first down to the 33-yard line. This Cowboys offense maligned for their inability to run the ball in the early portion of this season, getting the job done as we hit the 2-minute warning here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers beat the Cowboys 17-13.
Well, here's the adjustment. Instead of all these zone runs, now you're seeing their two big guys right over here, Zach Martin, Terrence Steele on these double-team blocks, and they've got young Peyton Wilson in behind them trying to peek around that pile. So they have gone to their old-school Dallas Cowboys style of running. The heck with those zone runs, and I agree with this strategy. I think it fits them much better.
Alexa!
I thought the touchdown catch was a really good catch. Not only did he have to sort of lean and dive to catch it, he also had to spin on his back. Because if he lands on top of that football, it's probably going to bobble a bit. And not be able to hang on to it. Watch him here not only make the catch, but then spin and slide on his back so that thing remains secure throughout. Big time play right there.
He's changed hands 4 times tonight. With every score here in this second half. Cowboys, the Steelers 33.
No issue with time whatsoever for the Cowboys.
Prescott right back to Dallas when Sprout out, and he'll be stuck Hayward in there. On Adams, the Steelers. 50 to go, Dallas will not have it.
I was seeing Terrell Austin for the Steelers starting to fire some of those linebackers down to try and pull those double team blocks off and not allow Martin and Steele to just overpower.
Elliott in for Dowd, helps on left, throws underneath, incomplete. Don't know if it was hit or CD. They're all kind of looking at each other like, for you, for me? Nobody. Third down.
Definite confusion on the back end, and I know there may be some emotions going on the football field on this Dallas offense, but CeeDee Lamb is the guy in this situation. If you get that single coverage, you've got to find a way to get him involved here.
Down the bottom. It's 3rd and 9. Prescott throws. It's Ferguson, the tight end. Got the first down. Right around the 20-yard line. Big Jake Ferguson keeps the Cowboys on the move. 73 seconds to go.
There's going to be so many crosses in here that Ferguson's just going to get right behind it. And Dak with a terrific throw there to lead him to the outside. He saw the defender break inside.
Prescott comes to Lipke, the fullback. Lipke on the run. Inside the 10. Down to the 4-yard line. Hunter Lipke. Gain of 19.
Boy, TJ just missed there, but this Hunter Lipke has become an amazing story for the Dallas Cowboys.
Fullback.
Off the edge, and again, Dak
Fullback,
Prescott with no time whatsoever. He's sees that right away and had to know right where that check down was. He didn't have time to turn and look. He had to know that Lipke was over there and waiting, and what a huge play again for Hunter Lipke.
We're going to beat Pennsylvania. We're going to beat it.
In the heat of the battle, timeout was taken by Dallas. 52 seconds remaining.
But you know, Mike, you always say, does the quarterback actually sneak a peek? You bet. When you're talking about T.J. Watt, and if he didn't sneak that peek, he wasn't going to go back and find that play. As you would expect out of these two teams, right? Two championship
First of all, do not score too quick. Do not rush it. Do not rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's first and goal. Don't rush it. Please don't end the touchdown. Don't go for the touchdown. No, don't. He didn't get it. Alright, we can score now. They only got one timeout. It's all. Got one timeout. Left them perfect amount of time.
Timeout taken here.
Could have been one of those dangerous plays. That ball comes loose, and if it had hit that pylon, I mean, that's close.
Do you think he's aiming for a touchdown?
And the ball. As Prescott was thinking about extending it across the end of the goal line. Really short inside on there. And replay is checking that. So there's no Dallas call timeout. The ball is out of bounds anyway. So no conversation about that. This is just a full replay with stopping and checking all of the above. Looking for the signal. Oh, they look like the ball is inbounds. The clock would run. With a 10-second runoff. But Mike Tomlin only has one timeout. So many of those calls are now
replaced at that half-yard line. The runner was inbounds. Please reset the game clock to 47 seconds. We're checking with both teams to see if they want to use a timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff.
Because the ball was deemed to be inbounds when the knee came in.
Okay.
So we're checking now. Cowboys have come out of the huddle and lined up. Deshaun Huntley's over asking McCarthy if he wants.
Please run the game clock to 37 seconds. Neither team has chosen to take a timeout to avoid the runoff. The game clock will start.
Alexa!
So Tomlin's going to keep his one timeout. Going to keep it. And Huntley's letting Prescott know exactly that. It's going to start when he signals also. Some Richard 76 is reported eligible. With all that, it's second and goal from a half-yard away. Dallas for the lead. Lipke leads down to the...
No! We got it. I think we should just pass it.
All those black and gold uniforms. Landon Roberts over there as well. See,
I think it's a Landon Roberts who's going to take a running start.
oh, what a play.
And just time it perfectly. That's unbelievable. The odds of actually
two shots at the end zone here. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Prescott looking that way. Dak throws in the middle, complete for Tolbert. Tolbert shaking up.
I think it's a see if it wasn't better.
First great coverage that time by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and here we go.
Gosh, girl!
Their final time out of the half, 30 seconds away.
Maybe give him the 30 seconds, try to catch his breath, see if he can stay or get somebody who can do it in there. Landon Roberts, good morning.
I mean, look at this. This is 6 yards before he gets to the goal line. And then's got to dive over. It's just unbelievable. Was the ball actually stripped out by anybody else or just the hit? Oh, it's not like right on the ball. Talk about a perfect defensive play. I didn't say what came to my mind in that moment.
People home good. At 12:52 in the morning. It's 4th and goal with the game's on the line. What a Sunday it's been. Winston taking a few minutes long.
Their final time out of the half, 30 seconds away.
Enough time to want to see what they were going to do, so we'll get a chance. When we come back, after this game is done, it's the Chevrolet postgame. Melissa will interview the stars of the game. Chris and I will look ahead to the Bengals and Giants, and maybe we'll have the morning weather and traffic. It's all coming up right after the game on the Chevrolet postgame. Game delayed an hour and a half or so because of storms that came through. But look at this place. So many fans still here. What a scene. Both teams out of timeouts. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 4.
That's it. We did it. No way up. Jalen's moving.
Stephen
Oh,
Jones, a hug for
Snoop
Dak.
Dogg.
The whole Jones family celebrates as Jalen Tolbert, a guy who had to step it up because of the injury to Brandon Cooks, comes up with the go-ahead touchdown.
Oh, Pittsburgh is 3-2.
Now 1917, 2-point game in
Come on, let's make this.
You can block and return for 2. A field goal was blocked earlier. Steelers trying to get the jump
Flag.
for that purpose.
Offsides.
Now Les McCarthy is want to take it at the 1.
Becomes an interesting decision.
Go for 2.
I guess you want to have the field goal cushion.
Because Boswell can make a long field goal for Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
The Steelers use that last timeout for defensive purposes, so they're out of it.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 26. Dallas has chosen to enforce that foul on the try from the 15 to the 10.
So they'll keep kicking just from 5 closer.
It's a deep infraction. Offside,
Wow. This was worth all the Mountain Dew and coffee we drank.
2 interceptions for Prescott, but he comes back with that second touchdown pass. So Aubrey, now a 28-yard extra point. Maybe
Neutral zone infraction again. Sometimes they're going to jump like
Yeah, that could move it 5 closer. You can also, when this is done on multiple occasions,
He's going to keep on doing this.
See what Sean Hopkins going to say here.
Offside. Defense number 39. It's a 5-yard penalty enforced on a try and a warning to Pittsburgh for multiple fouls would result in unsportsmanlike conduct if done again.
When you're trying to do
I ain't never heard of that.
over and over and over.
You know how you keep on jumping outside and jumping outside?
Yeah.
You play Madden?
Yes.
And then you get kicked? Yeah.
So it gets even shorter for Aubrey from 23 yards at extra point.
Can't get this blocked.
Nope.
And
Like both still there.
back to the touchdown to Jalen Tolbert.
Oldest play in the book. You're just going to get the crisscross and the pick coming across this way with the man coverage trying to trail it. You'll
Mesh.
see the traffic in the
That's
middle of the field. See
mesh
right
pass
there? Just
play.
enough congestion
Oh man.
to give Dak a little bit of room to get that in.
Oh.
And a little nod
And
of
then
the
test.
cap to Jalen Tolbert for hanging in there, obviously in pain.
They got that mouthpiece
Clears
today.
back underneath. Dak puts it right on the money, and that was not an easy catch. You could see Elliott trying to strip that thing out of there, but strong hands and strong arms, and wow. That timeout now very much does come into play here.
Go back to what you said earlier about Jalen Tolbert. The one guy for me during camp when CD was gone, the young guy who hadn't taken all the reps, he did. He beat Elliott. Elliott, Cam Hayward played his 199th game, have to live with it. And Mike McCarthy's homecoming is seconds away from being a happy one. 20 seconds left. Hard to catch.
I guess it's just a waste of time to go out. 15 seconds.
Prevent. 2 down linemen. Everybody else is in backfield.
40 yards in 15 seconds with no timeouts. And they don't have a timeout to take to try to run Boswell and company on the field.
Well, what you obviously are hoping to do is get something, a deep cross, something across the field where you can catch it and get out of bounds.
From the 21-yard line, Fields has a big arm, looking for space to get rid of it. He does.
And innocent.
Intercepted by Demarvin Overshown. He couldn't hang on.
They had an interception all game.
Oh, 7 seconds.
Sorry, just like Diggs when on vacation.
Pretty weird at this point.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to go out. Yeah.
Justin Fields has played well. He's done a lot of good things. But Dak Prescott, when it mattered most, took his team down the field and ate up all the clock. It was a perfect drive. Right.
They move the ball much better than the Steelers did tonight. 7 to go.
They don't lie to the ball to the next player.
And the backward passes begin here. Isaac Seumalo. Throw back to the center, Frazier. Now Fields.
And what?
Across for Fryer. Over the head pass. Intended from McCormick. It is recovered by Dallas. And the Cowboys win. Flag thrown here. Jordan Lewis is going after him with good reason. Great job by the officials to defuse something
That both teams in the same record.
the Super Bowl. It was Pittsburgh against Green Bay. And McCarthy won then, and he gets the win here tonight. And both of these teams are 3-2.
You ever find yourself on Monday going, what the heck's going on? And you have to go back through the standings and try and figure it all out.
Well, it is Monday, and I'm doing exactly that right now. For those of you who love football, this day started at 9:30 a.m. with the Vikings and the Jets in London. And it ends 15 and a half hours later at the confluence of the Three Rivers. It ends with Jalen Tolbert hurt on the play before, crossing inside the goal line.
You work?
For the game-winning touchdown.
Yes.
Tonight, Mike Tomlin and the Steelers have won their first 3. Now have lost back-to-back games.
No.
Making a half-time
Are you tired of
Pittsburgh
silence?
forward Mike McCarthy. Cowboys in
Yes. You're reading.
It's a 3-2. T.J. Watt got his 100th career sack tonight. Could not get the victory over Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, who win by 3. Chevrolet postgame coming up right after these messages.
I love you too.
Last week, Jimmy had a scary good time.
It's all come down to this. One play to make history. There's the handoff. He makes a man miss. The opposition is closing in. He stiff arms a defender. Nearing the goal line, his knee goes down. Is it enough? Yes.
Sorry. It happens all the time. When it comes to vaping, the truth can get cloudy. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs and dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping. Because when you talk, they hear you.
Hey, Raj, what you doing here? Well, it's football season. Thought I'd go ahead and dust off a few plays I've been thinking of. It looks like you have 13 players. Well, that is innovation.
Most innovators can catch to 11.
Well, that is a winning play. Just like the Oakland Sports app. I can bet anywhere in Arkansas right from my phone. Spreads, totals, player props, same-game parlays, and the most live in-game offerings all right here. Download Oakland Sports and bet all season long with the best sports betting app in Arkansas.
The Arkansas
yes.
News Network wants you to know about the dangers of opioid misuse.
Never take a pill that wasn't prescribed by your doctor.
Pills you get from family or other resources can be laced with fentanyl. Just one pill can cause an overdose.
To learn more about opioid safety, visit ar.gov/ACN.
And don't forget, every public college and university in Arkansas has naloxone boxes on campus with life-saving medication in the event of an overdose. Know the risk. One pill can kill.
Watch Chief Meteorologist Todd Yacobian.
Welcome to the Chevrolet postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
Dallas Cowboys had 220 more yards than the Steelers. It was the last couple of yards on the touchdown pass to Jalen Tolbert that put Dallas over the top, beating Pittsburgh 20-17. In a game with 4 lead changes in that second half. Our players of the game: Dak Prescott, 352 and 2 touchdowns, and Rico Dowdle had a very good all-around game, and Jalen Tolbert with that game-winning touchdown catch, and Prescott and Dowdle standing by with Melissa Stark.
What a finish. Dak, I'm going to start with you. Walk us through that go-ahead touchdown drive.
Yeah, we had a play call that we love. We're very confident in. Regardless of the defense, offensive line did a great job. Tolbert came over to the left, just had to make the throw.
I watched you on the sideline, keeping everyone calm despite all the ups and downs of this game. How were you guys able to come back despite all that and all the injuries?
Yeah, we talk about it, staying neutral, being resilient, understanding there's going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows, but if we just know who we are, we just stay with it, we can come out with wins, and this was a great example.
And what about this guy over here, Rico? What a game for you. And you and I talked this week, and you said, if we can just get into a rhythm, we know we'll be okay. How did you do that?
We just stuck to it, kept running it. Those guys up front creating the holes, and us that running back just hitting the holes. And like you said, we got in the rhythm, and we kept doing it. We stuck to it, and we got it done, got the win.
You did get the win. And Dak, I want to ask you, because your head coach, Mike McCarthy, is from here. You were with him and his family last night. He had over 30 people here in the stands. What does this one mean for him?
I know he's excited. Had to get the win. Had to. Ready to go celebrate with him, see his family again, and get home to mine.
Congratulations, guys.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Thank you, Melissa. Dak Prescott with the victory, and as he said, Go back home with Mike. Spend time with his parents. Good to see him come away with this return home with the victory for the Cowboys by 3 as Dallas hosts Detroit next week. The Lions coming off the bye. Football season means we've got your Peacock picks of the week. First, check out Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist, and then watch Steph Curry in the new comedy series, Mr. Throwback. And post-game commentary on this one and the day coming up now. Sunday Night Football Final, streaming on Peacock. And for those of you staying with us, take a look ahead to next Sunday night. The Bengals and the Giants, our matchup. A preview coming up in a moment.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow. How do you feel? No. How do you want to feel?
A new head coach.
Make it about us. We beat the odds.
And her new assistant.
Hey Google, find me an alternate route. Because you decide the outcome.
In a must-win game.
No, we decide the outcome.
And the vision in a car that always delivers.
Bring it in. I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Biggest thing I've learned so far? Don't sweat the small stuff. No. Finding my light. Knowing my cue. Just trying not to overthink things. M&M's for all fun kind.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and even at 2 years.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, have a vaccine or contact. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease or UC.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Now approved for UC. A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
Save money every day with $1.99 menu. Treat yourself to the new cream slushes for $1.99 each. Grab a bottle on Trader 6 or feed a whole family for under $20. Save how you want with the Sonic $1.99 menu. Live free, eat Sonic. All right,
Okay, not soccer, but yes. Behind.
Mariosta.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass you.
They don't give you more.
I text their customer.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
So,
You could have done it in a British accent.
that's helpful, Randy. For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet postgame.
There's nothing like the bright lights of New York. They can make or break you. And for these two teams, it's the time to make a name for themselves. For Joe Burrow and the Bengals, who they? Well, we're about to find out. And Big Blue's got a chip on their shoulder. They're here to defy the doubters. Bengals, Giants, Sunday Night Football.
Joe Burrow had a day. 392 yards, 5 touchdowns, a career high. But the Bengals could not close. Snap issue at the end, missing the field goal. Baltimore got the victory there, so the Bengals are 1-4. But Daniel Jones, good numbers, good performance. That's one of the surprising results of the day is the Giants go to Seattle and get a big win. And we'll be there in Jersey on Sunday night.
Yeah, congratulations to the Giants. A tough place to win ever out there. And the Bengals have to be sick. I mean, they were bouncing between having a 10 or a 3-point lead for the whole second half. Throw one interception. Joe Burrow said, start of the day, I'm going to have to be perfect to win.
Yeah.
One mistake, and it really was their opportunity to lock it up.
Giants have some life. Bengals playing with a lot of desperation. A season on the line feel. We'll see you next Sunday night. We started this Sunday night after the weather delay with the nostalgia of this matchup. And Celine Dion, we got to do this after showing up the Gatorade baths, right?
She is my favorite star. I didn't think she could get bigger than what she sang at the Olympics and that whole thing. She just did. That's amazing.
Right?
Oh.
Thank you, Celine, for being a part of our Sunday night nostalgic look at these two Foundation franchise, the NFL, 11 Super Bowls between them with the Cowboys and the Steelers. And coming up later this morning on Go Inside the Game with Steelers superfan Snoop Dogg. Hey, Snoop coming up on the Today Show later this morning. Our final score for the confluence of the Three Rivers, Dallas 20, Pittsburgh 17. Except on the West Coast, featuring local news. And those of you waiting to bring the folks your local news, thanks for hanging with us. We feel your pain. Our team was great. Went through the rain. Rob Howe and Drew Essenhoff leading our Sunday night crew. With Terry McCauley, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Schroeder. Victory. Good night from Pittsburgh. Dallas wins 20-17.
NBC Sports. Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
We need to hide. Why? Because it's coming.
What? Terrifying. Terrifying's a pretty good place to start. There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. With the pulling power to prove it. Tow hitches of the world. Prepare for glory. Get 5.9% APR for 84 months on Sierra heavy-duty Denali models. That's over $5,300 in average finance savings.
More than 6 years ago, I found my way to recovery, and it saved my life. So I have first-hand experience with the dangers of addiction. Now I use that knowledge to help others struggling with substance use or mental health issues. If you have 2 years of recovery, you can join the cause. You can help save lives as a peer recovery specialist. We need you. Your past doesn't disqualify you. Let it lead to your purpose. Learn more today at ar.gov/recovery.
When severe weather threatens, you can count on Arkansas Storm Team.
Now, your forecast first from KARK4.
Well, it's a hot day out there today, feeling more like summer, but autumn weather is returning. 93 was our high temperature earlier this afternoon. A cold front is already starting to move through Arkansas. Cooler, drier air already moving in. That's indicative here with our lower dew points and our lower temperatures that we're seeing with 60s and even some 50s over northwest and north Arkansas. Overnight, we'll be cooling down to those low 60s, and we do have some more of that cool weather to talk about in a couple more minutes. KRK4 News starts now.
Now, from the station you count on for local news that matters, this is KARK4 News at 10.
We begin with breaking news out of Bryant tonight. According to police, shots were fired at employees standing outside of Walmart.
Shooting at it, Walmart, Bryant?
And a suspect is in custody. Police say they were able to find the suspect down the road from the Walmart after shots were fired. Right now, the scene is clear and Walmart has resumed to normal operation. This is a ongoing investigation, so make sure that you stay tuned on air and online at KARK.com. Well, a priceless family heirloom gone in the blink of an eye. And tonight, a Little Rock family is asking for your help to locate an item that has been lost for good. Hopefully isn't lost for good. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for watching KRK4 News. I'm Gary Burns Jr.
And I'm Jessica Ring. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight. Well, this family lost their necklace about a week and a half ago, and now they're offering up $1,000 to anyone who can find it. Catherine Thornberry sat down with the family, and more specifically the woman who lost that necklace. And Catherine, this piece of jewelry definitely means a lot.
Yes, it does, Jessica. The family tells me that this necklace is priceless, and offering the $1,000 reward is just one thing they've done to try to find it.
A family feeling like a piece of them is missing.
Sickening. Just like a punch in the gut.
Melanie Churchill describes what she felt when she woke up one morning and realized the custom necklace she inherited from her parents was gone off her neck.
The fact that my dad gave it to my mother
They passed away this year, 92 days apart from each other.
The necklace made with her father's original wedding band. Churchill went to a list of places she visited the day she lost it, having no luck, checking security cameras, and even visiting pawn shops.
I just couldn't stand by and do nothing.
Her daughter posting the necklace on Facebook, asking the people of Little Rock for help and offering a $1,000 reward.
I could reach up and grab my neck and felt like my parents were with me.
Now, reaching out for the community's support, and if the necklace is in someone else's hands already, asking for it to be returned.
Please find it in your heart to give it back to the family. We wish that we could reimburse you for everything that it's worth, but we can't put a price on how much it's worth to our family.
If this necklace is found, Melanie Churchill wants you to contact her on Facebook and will in turn give over that $1,000 for an heirloom that's priceless. Reporting live from the studio, I'm Kathleen Thornberry. Back to you.
Catherine, thank you very much. Well, across the nation, many immigrants face the day-to-day uncertainty of whether or not they will be able to stay in the United States. A policy called Deferred Action for Children Arrivals, or DACA, is what allows them to stay and work in the U.S. DACA recipients can get a driver's license, work permits, purchase a home, and so much more, but the status has to be renewed every 2 years and can cost up to $600 each time. That's why community organizer Irvin Camacho created a scholarship to help people across afford the cost.
Undocumented people under DACA are still living in a limbo. They don't know if it's going to be canceled because the Supreme Court's always, it's always in the Supreme Court we're trying to figure out, when it's going to come up so they can make the final decision. So they live day by day not knowing what the future's going to look like. So the least that we can do is try to help them in that process by helping them pay for the renewal so that they can at least have that stress taken away from them.
Irvin Camacho says he's looking to raise about $10,000, which should cover the renewal cost for about 19 people. And looking ahead, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has ordered flags to be flown at half-staff tomorrow, marking exactly 1 year since the beginning of the Israel-Hamas war. During the October 7th attack and the ensuing war, more than 1,200 Israelis have been killed, and 97 hostages out of about 250 remain in Gaza. In the last year, the UN says more than 40,000 Palestinians have been killed, mostly women and children, and around 90,000 have been injured.
Bringing peace and unity to the community is something one 86-year-old Little Rock man refuses to give up on. Today he helped and hosted a peace walk, gathering those from all backgrounds together as one. Whitney Thomas was there and has more on this story.
Multiple community organizers gather for a peace walk with people of all colors, religious identities, and sexual preferences.
Though we are different in a few ways, we are the same in many.
86-year-old Bob Reynolds says he believes that we can all respect each other's differences to create unity. A message he's been teaching for years, and the aches in his knees didn't stop him from spreading more awareness.
It's not about me, it's not about any individual, it's about people as a whole. We are alike in so many ways.
This all teaching people the importance of understanding diverse communities.
This is really an opportunity to re-engage, bring the different communities back together, and celebrate each other, and celebrate all the wonderful cultures that make up our city.
Wiener says the goal was to welcome out so that people could get to know one another.
We can accept each other.
Reynolds thankful for everyone who came. Now looking forward to next year.
Hoping that we can have it again, and each year it'll grow with more and more people.
We are your local election headquarters, and as a reminder, here in Arkansas, the last day that you can register to vote is today, October 7th. If you need an absentee ballot, you must request it by October 29th and return it in person by November 1st or through the mail by November 5th. Now, early voting begins October 21st and goes until November 4th, which is Election Day.
Oh, it's awesome. Election Day is on my birthday! Again! Baby! Election Day is on my birthday! Huh?
Tracking the tropics as Hurricane Milton continues to
The news talk about boat eating stuff, and I see that election day is on my birthday.
Relax at home sale at Family Leisure. Pool tables, massage chairs, theater seating, and more. Is it time to upgrade your kitchen or laundry appliances? Central Arc Appliances.
Voting, election day. Yes.
Great customer service after the sale. From stoves to washers and dryers.
No!
We have it all. Central Arc Appliances on Arch Street, Pike. Come see us today. This is what we work for. The moments you live for. The joy. The heart. The wonder. At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment. Today, every future generations. So, we're leading the way.
We'll find. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna have you out there blazing, okay?
Hey y'all, this is Dr. Lee, Crawl Space Doctor of Arkansas.
Close to
And I
100
wanna
degrees.
Thank you for making us the #1 crawl space for beer companies here in Arkansas. We have thousands of happy customers that now have a healthy heart. So,
We don't have no
if
ice
you
cold
live in
water.
that crawl
They
space,
got
maybe uneven
sometimes
floors, or
the
cracks
ice
in your
chest
wall,
maybe
maybe even wood
it'll be
rot,
ice
or
in other
mold,
times.
then your home is sick and unhealthy, and it's time to call the doctor.
What's that?
Hi, I'm Bailey Gibson from John Gibson Auto Sales. We may be known for our autos, but did you know we sell campers too? In fact, we are a new full-service RV dealer. We offer new and used campers in a variety of models and floor plans. Go to johngibsonautosales.com to view our campers, cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles, ATVs, boats, and more. Select what you want, fill out an application, and come pick up your purchase at John Gibson Auto Sales, 1425 Airport Road, Hot Springs.
Popeye's crispy, juicy, tender signature chicken is the meal your craving deserves. And now you can get 3 pieces of the chicken you crave for just $5. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Red River Ram, Dodge Chrysler Jeep of Silver Spring. From the Arkansas Storm Team. Arkansas.
Going up in there. Leave him alone.
We're still in hurricane season. That goes all the way through the end of November. And the tropics, well, they continue to heat up here. We're already down the list at Milton. And Milton did become a hurricane earlier today and continues to strengthen as it tracks farther east and northeast in the Gulf of Mexico. So you can see a wider view of what's been going on. Over in the Atlantic, at least farther north, we still have our Category 1 hurricane. That is Kirk. Now farther south and east of that is Leslie. Now we are paying close attention to what's going down in the Gulf of Mexico because this is what's going to be impacting the United States. Kirk will impact parts of Europe, including France, as we head through midweek. It's Milton that we're all focused on. And this is likely to become a major hurricane, perhaps as early as tomorrow evening, and strengthen into a Category 4. This is the latest update from National Hurricane Center, making landfall somewhere along the west coast of Florida here, close to Tampa by Wednesday as a Category 3. That's going to be possible. And then it will head off into the Atlantic. So this isn't taking the exact same path of Helene, but Florida is getting impacted by this yet again. Now, fortunately for the Carolinas and the rest
This
of
is
the
an
Southeast,
exercise.
they're not going to be in the bullseye of this, but Florida
Yeah, I'm feeling it right here. But they told me to do it every 2 hours.
That means we have cooler, drier air moving it.
Do what?
In the 50s over northwest Arkansas, and we will continue to cool down across the state. By tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
nice and sunny out here in central Arkansas.
Feels like I'm doing push-ups.
Ahead of the frontal boundary toward our southeast, that's it. We'll be in those low 60s, upper 50s here in central north Arkansas to get the day started. Later in the afternoon, temperatures will be warm, but not nearly as hot as today. We actually hit 93 this afternoon. Tomorrow will be closer to 80 degrees, so a lot more comfortable out there. Tuesday morning, you'll want the jacket here because it's actually going to be chilly. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s across north and central Arkansas. Nice clear conditions. You can see we are still dry across the Mid-South. That will continue throughout Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine. However, look farther south and east in the Gulf of Mexico. Now we're starting to see the formation of Milton. The eye distinctly there, so that's showing that strengthening headed right toward Florida. And so they are going to be impacted by this dramatically so. For tonight, temperatures into those low 60s. For tomorrow, not a bad forecast here at all. 80 degrees. Yes, it's still going to be warm, but it's not going to be hot. And this afternoon was close to our record of 94 degrees from the 50s. So we were just shy of tying that record. The rest of the 7-day forecast, we don't have any rain anytime soon. That includes the extended forecast all the way through the next 10 days. Temperatures will be heating up yet again for the weekend. So I wouldn't pack away all those short sleeves quite yet. You kind of need both attire here for fall gear for later this work week, and then back to kind of the summer gear for the weekend.
Yeah. It's not ready to make the switch just yet.
Yeah, we're kind of flipping and flopping a little bit, but at least we have the cooler weather for the next couple of days. So if you, yeah, it'll be great. Any running, anything you want to do outdoors, gonna be a lot better in the next few days.
My man Alex Liver was here. He would issue a get outside advice. Thank you, Coleman. Appreciate you. Well, Northwest Arkansas University took center stage at the Bentonville Together Festival. How the event is uniting the community. Details coming up.
I'm meteorologist Matt Walker. Watch the Arkansas Smoke Game right here on KRK.
In an unpredictable world, wouldn't it feel reassuring to know that your family is protected? Ensure your loved ones stay safe and secure with a standby Generac generator from Generator Super Center of Little Rock. Visit us today on Chenal Parkway in Little Rock.
Does your kitchen need some TLC? Well, Kitchen Tune-Up. Whether it's updating your existing cabinets or creating a customized plan, Kitchen Tune-Up will give your kitchen a new look. Visit our showroom today or just give us a call. Update, upgrade, uplift with Kitchen Tune-Up.
Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs is liquidating all 2024 year models to make room for the 2025s. Check out this 18-foot Salem travel trailer for $14,964 or $175 a month. Come enjoy a hassle-free buying experience at Arkansas's oldest and highest-rated travel trailer and fifth wheel dealership. All these great deals can be seen at RazorbackCamperSales.com or come visit us in Hot Springs.
Issue 2 gives voters the final say on any new casino gambling. That scares the politicians and gambling lobbyists, so they're doing what they do best. Their line. Issue 2 doesn't affect jobs, roads, revenues, or existing casinos. It simply stops new casinos from being forced into communities that don't want them by giving voters the final say. Who should be in charge? Politicians and gambling lobbyists, or you? With Issue 2, it's you. Vote for Issue 2.
Are you ready to say it?
Owls?
Yeah, I wanted to go say something about it.
Visit us today at Chenal Parkway in Little Rock. Watching KARK4 News at 10.
The Fort Smith Fall Festival has been going strong for the past 5 years, but this year's is a little bit different. The Fall Festival combined with the city's Oktoberfest to increase interest in the event. And all over downtown Fort Smith, people enjoyed local foods, shopped from 4 times the number of vendors as last year, and visited different museums around town. Being adults, they enjoyed the car show, while the youngins, they got to have some fun at the kids' fair.
There's nothing better than seeing kids line up and shoot the cans or ride the horses and do programs and learn new stuff. And thank you to the parents who brought them.
Cody Faber, one of the park's rangers, works at the festival, says the event can attend as well.
And in Northwest Arkansas, rich diversity was put on full display during Bentonville Together, a multicultural festival in the area. The festival brought the community together to learn from everyone that calls Bentonville home. Festival goers enjoy different cultural foods, art, and meeting people. Josh Stacy has helped put on this event and shares why Bentonville Together is so important to the community.
There's so many different cultures and people from all over the world that make Bentonville and call Bentonville home. And it really makes us a unique community. And I think that's really the point of this event is to showcase all those cultures.
Now, in addition to this festival was the Bentonville Farmers Market, which was hosted in the square there.
But with over million followers on social media, the impact someone could have could be monumental. And that's the case for North Little Rock police officer Tommy Norman. In uniform or not, Norman makes it his mission to spread love to the community, and I was able to get a glimpse as he took a walk with some kids to the corner store and they could get all the snacks that they want. This is a new segment that we're starting here, and it's called Norman's Narrative. When North Little Rock police officer Tommy Norman shows up, it's always a pleasant surprise. Who wants to walk to the store? This is truly a blessing. Miss Linda's a hero. Linda Edwards is raising her 7 grandkids, so it's a joy to have support from Officer Norman.
She just welcomed me to the family. It feels really good.
Massage streamer?